live properly tonight because unfortunately I had a bit of an emergency last night, so I had to leave. So I do apologise to the people that have come in last night, and it just basically got all over the place. So I do apologise for that. Hi, Aggie. How are you, sweet? Moonbeam, I'm going to give you one chance on this, right? After yesterday, I have got a clip by that, by the way, downloaded my live, and I will be spreading everything what you said on my live yesterday. You're absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to give you one chance at this, Moonbeam. One chance, because I'll tell you this now, we're going to have every bit of proof. You're a sick individual. Oh, I will. Don't worry, Moonbeam. You think racism is okay, hey? Of course. Hello, Joker. How are we doing? Hello. So after, Troy, just the man that I was about to message. Leo and Sugar, could you keep an eye on this Moonbeam for me? That'd be great. Just waiting for someone to come in.
Been told she was in here the other day, something running her gums about me.
Oh yes, she's been running it today as well. Apparently with the nasty people who are picking on Joe.
Yeah, well, her son's just a fucking knobhead as well. But listen,
oh, yes.
she went round when I did a live on her, saying that I made her have a fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, she lost a baby. I'm not being funny, yeah, right? Someone's got to go near it to get pregnant. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think
yes.
I think it happened about 7 months ago that she brought that up, so that just shows exactly what sort of a person it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking disgusting, the fact that she's lied about that.
Well, the thing is, she's lied about a lot of things, Troy, and she thinks she can get away with it and put the blame on other people.
She went back on a live when I did a live and I started crying, doing it again. Like, if she was pregnant, right, why is she going around causing drama on the app for one? And why is she always looking for drama in her life? Because she's a fucking idiot. That's what she is.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Sorry, I just got a message. Sorry. Leo, you're not funny and you're going to get blocked from the live. So basically today, last night I decided to do a live. She's going around saying that this Andrew is making fake accounts of children's, a child that's passed, calling him a PLM that he's never even heard of until I was talking to him about it. She's running her gums. Apparently apparently you had as well someone come forward and say that she felt like she was being groomed by Joe. Is that right?
I'm not sure. I've heard so much things about her, you see. I probably have heard so much things about her.
Right, so I had this girl come in when I was in Chelsea for Life, Luke Martin's brother. You know, you've done a live on him as well. So we were in that live and a girl came forward and she was saying how this other girl felt like she was being groomed by Joe. So she came into my live last night and we were talking about that. And there's some other women that have actually come forward and actually said that they felt like they were being groomed by her as well.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean now. I do think I know what you mean. I won't say the name, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So these women came along, I have to say they're very brave coming up and getting up. Unfortunately, hi Nessie. Unfortunately, most of them that came in, I couldn't stay on the live. Unfortunately, there was something that happened, an emergency. But Joe's saying that we're basically calling her a pedo.
Well, she's a fucking idiot. Like, go back to when you were saying about the kids' accounts. Joe, you're very, very well known for doing that, aren't you? Yeah.
She's very well known.
Yeah, I know you. We've
also got a clip of a gentleman that is saying that this Joe and her son were making accounts of his unfortunately lost child that he lost.
He's done it more than once. See, because she sits about people trolling her. Yeah, she's going around the app causing drama, running the gums about every single person on the app. Then when they come through, starts crying, the mental health through the roof. But it's not when she's all right doing it. But she also said in my life, she found out it was a cousin trolling her. But that's okay because it's a cousin. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And the thing is now, because they're falling out with Andrew, they're going around saying that he's making all these fake accounts, and they're actually defending Luke Martin, that we've actually got proof that Luke Martin has been making these accounts of his brother and using his brother's name to basically, disguise his sending absolutely disgusting messages. And luckily we got a screen recording, someone did it, and Luke Martin basically saying that he was that account. So they can't go around crying wolf every time, because the thing is, they've been on this app for nearly 4 years, and everyone doesn't believe anything they say anymore.
I know, they try to they twist everything. But like I said, I was just getting in the box to say to you that what she says, it's a load of fucking shite, saying I made her have a fucking miscarriage and all this shite. She's got to be pregnant for a start. I mean, look at the state of it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the thing is, she's saying that we've been asking her for proof of her miscarriage.
She's a fucking idiot. Even if you did ask proof, she don't fucking have it. She's a fucking knobhead. That's all I'm going to say. At the end of the day, I'm not being funny here. Luke Martin won't going to hear her. I'm not saying something. I'll just say how it is. She's a fucking state. She's a mess. Do you know what I mean?
I've had enough of it. Tonight, I'm doing this tonight. I'm going to get everything out. But the more you give this woman attention, she's loving it. She loves the whole thing. And the thing is, she's been racist as well. And we've had her minions come in thinking it's okay. I've got clips of them actually laughing about it.
Well, she's got minions.
Oh yeah, she's got minions. There's one of them in here right now. I think they're as bad as a cult, to be honest with you.
I've warned her. I've literally warned her to keep my name out of her mouth. Otherwise, the next time I do about her, I will go in on her and I will make her cry. Yeah. She doesn't listen to me.
I've said last night, look, if Troy's doing a live on someone, it's basically, he's not mucking around. Like something, she must have done something for Troy to do the live, because he wouldn't do it on her just normally, like willy-nilly. And apparently we've got to go for big creators, not small creators, because she's trying to take down Claire Matthews, and she's this wonderful person. But the thing is, she was involved with Claire Matthews. It wouldn't be surprising that she's made these accounts with Claire Matthew. It's very sus, isn't it? If you think about it.
Yeah, like I said, she just twists everything. She's a fucking idiot. She's desperate for the views.
So we had a bit of fun with her today as well. I'll just see who this is.
Like I said, just get everything out. I'm going to jump out now anyway, but yeah.
Okay. Troy, I appreciate you coming in. I really do, because I was going to message you, but everything's been going crazy.
Fucking get it all out there. Just fucking say how it is. Fuck her. She deserves everything she gets.
Exactly. All right, Troy, thank you so much for coming in and clearing that up.
Yeah, no problem. Right, I'll see you later.
Appreciate it. See you later, Troy. Hi, Becca.
Okay.
Hey, Troy. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's gone.
Go upstairs with me.
Are you all right?
Goodbye. Yeah, I was just
Hi, lovely.
telling my boy to go upstairs because he's playing Fortnite.
Oh, lovely.
Right.
Yeah. It kicked off a little bit today, unfortunately, because of Joe's playing the poor me situation. So I Oh, hold on a second. I've got a message here. Don't worry, everyone. I'm not leaving. I just got a message that I need to read.
Okay.
Uh,
She's gone private.
Okay, I've just got
she will
another.
until she goes live.
I've got another message just to show for tonight. So what I am going to be playing a lot of videos. I'm just letting everyone know first. I will be showing a lot of videos and a lot of evidence tonight. Because apparently none of these girls or us show any evidence whatsoever. Now, Becca, she's gone into you, and she's gone into this lovely lady called Lady something or other. I can't remember what
Lady
her
Purple,
name
that's
was now.
Sharon. She's in comments. somewhere.
Sharon. Okay.
Yeah.
She seems to have gone in for you two and Abby.
Right. Okay.
Showing messages apparently today.
Oh.
I'll just get up. Oh, here she is.
Hey,
Hi, lovely. How are you?
Sharon.
I'm all right, thank you.
I'd love to know
Good.
what
I'm glad.
messages she's got of me and you, Sharon, because we ain't fucking messaged.
I'm just finding it absolutely highly hilarious that she just can't let things be. I
Mhm.
said after I'd stopped talking to her, I'm going to watch her until I see my karma. I've seen my karma not long after we stopped talking. I haven't watched her for God knows how long. It may be wrong to watch her without her knowing on the FYP or whatever, but I did, and I'll openly admit that. I don't care. She can think what she likes.
To do with your life,
But I saw my karma. So I'm done with her, you know. Joanne somebody requested to follow me. Don't know who that is.
Exactly, Nessie.
No, they
So
can't,
can
Nessie. No.
Sorry, I missed that. What's that with? Narcissists can't let go. No, unfortunately, they don't. So just tell me if you can tell me how you came across Joe and what happened from there, if you don't mind. Just like, how did you come across Joe? Did you meet her from something else, or how did you feel with her?
Sharon, do you want to go first or me?
I came across Joe in somebody else's live in May this year. And there was her and Abby in the box, and then they said, oh, we're going to go live. So I followed them, and I went over to Joe's live, and we was just chatting away. And to be honest with you, she seemed like a genuinely nice person. We went down to meet her. We drove all the way down to Norfolk to meet her. Had the day down there, came back, and I started noticing things because I'd been alive every night. Then Abby went. Abby was got rid of, whatever reason happened, this, that, and the other. And then all this blocking this person, blocking that person, don't let them in, blah, blah, blah. She made me a mod. I hardly knew her. She made me a mod, block this person. If they're under 100 followers or something, block them because they're fake accounts and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, oh my God, paranoia. But you go with it because I've been on the app a while, but I've not really been on the app as such, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'll have a look now and again, but it's only since May that I've been on it a lot more.
Yeah.
And then Matty would come in the box and we'd all have a natter, and then Matty would go, and then somebody would come in and have a go at Joe. And then that person would leave or go quiet, and Matty would come back. And this happened a few times.
There was never that person and Matty in at the same time.
No. And I just thought to myself one night, and I said to Becca and a couple of other friends, are they doing it to themselves to get the attention or to get the views or what it was to get? I don't know. I can't comprehend and understand why somebody would want to do that. But it was a thought. And then I was away on holiday. Like I say, I was saying to you the other night, my husband doesn't like the C word, the see you next Tuesday word. And she always used to use it. He told her right at the beginning of the friendship, he says, look, I don't like that word. Please don't use it. blah, blah, blah.
She used it more to piss him off.
Yeah, yeah. She got to the point where she'd hardly say it. And when she did say it, she'd go, oh, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And he'd say, it's all right, it's a slip up, fair enough, don't worry. And then this one day, he was wound up about his phone. I think I told you this last night, didn't I?
Yeah.
Hey, Abby, Fiona. And it was just, the C word was flying all over the place. I'm in the box. And it just went, for goodness sake, Joe. Now, my husband's deaf in his left ear. Or 50% deaf in his left ear.
Anyway, doesn't he?
So he's loud. He's been in the army. He's used to the loud voices and this, that, and the other. It's not excusing it, but it's fact. So he's just saying to her, look, I don't like it. We've told you many times before, like, you ghost watching people, you're always doing it, and blah, blah, blah. She still ghost watched Abby for a long, long time, up until I stopped talking to her. And he then said at the end of it, just ignore me, Joe. I'm having a rant. Done with. So I dropped out the box because I thought, whoa, you know, if she starts on my husband, I'm not having this going on. So I dropped out the box. Left it then because I was on holiday, not much internet on my phone. Then I get sent a screen recording of her going live saying, I'm very nervous about coming live because I've just been screamed at, threatened and bullied by a man. The comments weren't on it, but within a few seconds, she'd said my husband's name. A lot of people know my husband's name on the app that was in Joe's lives and my friends and things like that. Fair enough. But to outright say that it was him, she then went on to say, I'm not a snob. I use that word. Right? So is that her insinuating that we're snobs because we don't swear much? I don't know. That's up to her if she wants to do that. It doesn't affect me. What bothered me was, and we had a conversation about this, me and Joe, on WhatsApp, about, she said, she apologised, I'm sorry if I offended you by insinuating you were a snob. And I'm like, it's not that annoyed me. It's the fact that you said my husband, the bully, he threatened you and he shouted at you because he is most definitely not a bully. And she couldn't get it in her head that that's what had pissed me off. You know, and it really did piss me off.
Wow.
So that was all dealt with. And we was having this conversation. And I just basically said to her, what is the point in this conversation, Joe? What are you expecting from this conversation? Then we had a group call. There was me, 3 friends, and Joe. We had a group call. She apologised. She got upset. I never accepted her apology. I don't accept apologies until you've proven your apology.
You can see me, Sharon. Yeah. One of them was me. I was in the call with Sharon.
So this apology came, done with, whatever. Then a different friend, I don't know if they're in here or not. Sorry, I was just reading Sugar Tits. So sorry, but I'd be at war with her if that was me.
Yes. Trust our sugar, yeah.
Tits. I love that name. She then sent a message to somebody else that was in that group call that she was apologising to. I don't feel comfortable in the group chat anymore. I'm leaving.
Go on,
and
Sharon,
she left.
out it all.
Wow.
And that was it. And blocked everybody. And I'm like, do you know what? I'm blocking you because you don't call my husband a bully when he's not.
And then she started unblocking
That was the second time you pissed me off. You pissed me off once. Shame on you. Pissed me off twice. Nah, get out of my life. I'm done.
But then it was going on for days where she would block us, unblock us, block us, unblock us.
Yeah.
And she would be in her live going, like, before she blocked us, and this happened today, she was like, I won't be sharing my live out to certain people. And then that's when she started talking about Sharon's partner. And then after she finished talking, she went, oh, there we are, I can invite them in now, meaning me, Sharon, and these other people, right?
Oh wow.
because she knew then we wouldn't hear what she'd said. But we'd already been sent fucking screen recordings, so she's a bit dull like that.
But the thing was, I said to my husband, because he said, don't even bother, you as bad as her. And I'm like, say I'm as bad as her, but I know she's going to be talking about us. So I got an account and watched her.
Shit, yeah,
You
I
know.
just had a text
And I was
message.
absolutely right. So if somebody's apologising for what they've said and done about calling my husband a bully, you don't then go live and talk about it again.
Yeah.
So I
Clearly
just
didn't
had a
mean that apology.
message.
You
I just
clearly
had a
didn't mean that
message as
apology.
well, clearing something up.
Sorry,
so
I just
I've
want to
got,
clear something out. If everyone could stop liking the live, it's just so we know who's coming in and out of the live. That'd be great. Thank you so much. Sorry, keep going.
no,
Sorry.
it's right. So I've just had a text that's made me jog my
Oh,
memory.
okay.
So I've had shitloads of stuff happen with her. I've known her for like 4 or 5 years, on and off. Friends, then we're not. Friends, then we're not. Now, bottom line is, the amount of groups that she's been in and come out of, she should be able to understand that she's the fucking problem, not those groups. After she'd
Yeah.
sent me the text, I don't feel comfortable in that group, she carried on texting. So I messaged the girls and I was like, oh, she messaged any of you? And they were like, no, she's probably trying to see if she can get through to you. So she was like, oh, you need to watch, they're not your friends, blah, 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 blah. No, not that, Sharon. What she texted me about the other one saying about me.
Oh, I can't
Um,
remember.
You'll remember now when I say.
Okay.
So after all this, she's trying to get back into my good books, and she's like, oh, you know, they're not who you think they are, and they say shit about you and your boy behind your back.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Yeah.
my youngest has got disabilities, and I openly said to some of the girls on the phone call something that I had been going through with them. Now, one of the girls, I don't know whether Joe made it out like it triggered her a bit, but after speaking to her, you know, she made the point anyway. So basically, Joe had texted me going, oh, well, yeah, they're not your friends, they've all been bitching about you behind your back, bad, bad, bad. And I was like, what about them? And it went on for about 10 minutes. She was like, oh, I'm not playing this game. And I was like, well, no, fucking tell me. If you know something, then tell me. Oh, no, you'll find out. And I was like, well, if you're saying they're not friends and you are, then you would openly fucking tell me right now what was said. She goes, oh, don't you worry, I've got the screenshots. So I was like, fucking send them then. So it was a message off one of the girls that they had sent to Joe, saying, airing their opinion about what I'd said about my boy. I'm not going to go into detail because no one on here needs to know. But yeah, basically a screenshot saying, oh, well, they've bitched about you saying this, that, and the other. Now, the screenshot she'd sent me, this person had aired directly her thoughts directly to me on the phone call when I was complaining. So even though it was said on the call, she's then messaging me screenshots behind this person's back saying, oh, here she is bitching about you, thinking that she would then split me up from all of them as well. Not realising that opinion had been aired to me anyway. So you're trying to cause shit between 3 other friends just because you lost us, and it hasn't fucking worked.
So she's a real troublemaker, isn't she? I mean, she likes the drama of it all. She likes to stir the pot, as people say it. She it sounds like she likes to be in control of everything. Even into the chats. It sounds like she wants to be the one who's spoken about quite a lot.
Why was your child the topic of any adult conversation? So I had asked the group for their advice or opinions, basically. I was having a bit of a rant about something, and that's why it got brought into the conversation. But like I said, that person had aired their opinion to me, and it kind of made me see a bit of sense. And I was like, right, okay, maybe I shouldn't be ranting about it. And I didn't have anything against that person for saying it. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's got their own opinions. And if you've been through something yourself, and then I'm ranting about something that's brought that up in your head, and it's triggered you a bit, then you're gonna fucking air your opinion. Like I would. I've had friends in the same situation, and they've ranted, and I've gone, hang on a minute, I'm no better off than you, so why are you having a go? Do you know what I mean? And that's all it was. But yeah, like I said, Joe carried on bringing it up in conversation, saying that they were bitching about my child, which wasn't the case. There's also been a lot of other stuff as well over the years. She's accused Abby of making accounts about her dad. She's accused. Then she brought Abby back into the group. Turned Abby and other members of the group then against me. And then a few weeks later is, oh no, it's not Becca, we'll bring Becca back into the group, it's this person. Then she gets rid of that person, and then she's like, oh, that's it now, you're my true friends, and it's just picking on people constantly and getting rid, and then she'll get them back. And like Abby said, she felt like she'd been groomed. And looking back, in a way, it's kind of, has she done it to all of us? Because for some reason, we've all gone back to her to take more of her bullshit.
Exactly, Abby.
It makes you think. Making comments about my granddad, he literally just, she was making comments to me, Sharon, and the others in the group as well, which we told Abby about. She'd said stuff on live about Abby's granddad.
We pulled her up for that.
We pulled her up for it straight away.
Went in about that on Abby on WhatsApp. Absolute went in for her.
Yeah, we basically told her she had no compassion.
So basically, she was playing you all against each other.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep blocking that account, Sugar and Leo, if you can, please. So basically, she was trying to. Was she trying to start fights to basically start with you lot, or?
I think she was.
The way it happened with me, obviously, I've known her a bit longer than Sharon, because Sharon's only known her since May. So I'm talking from years of experience of being with her now. But it's it's hard with it. She's definitely got narcissistic behaviour. She definitely loves all the drama, and when there's not drama, she'll accuse someone of something to make that drama. So there was, like I said, she blamed Abby for accounts. Abby proved it wasn't her. Going on a few weeks later, then that's when fake accounts were made about my youngest boy, who came into Joe's life. Now, I've never had one made about him until then. I think it was a day or so after accounts were made about him, she then went to the other girls and went, it's Becca doing it about my dad, because now ones have come in about her boy. She was basically trying to say, because this supposed fake account, knew so much about my youngest, that it was definitely me that was making fake accounts to make it look as if I wasn't the one doing them about her dad, which is pretty fucked up. So yeah, she'd got them all turned against me then. And
Becca, just a quick question. So she blamed you for making these accounts as well?
Yeah. But before she done it,
these are
before she done it, there was accounts made about my boy that she had then said I had also made, so they didn't come after me thinking I'd made them about her dad. So she's pretty fucked up in her brain, thinking I would make them about my own son, just to make it look like I wasn't doing it about her. So she blamed me for making them as well. Got rid of me, and then it was, oh, sorry, yeah, you haven't made them. And she was crying on the phone. Yeah, I know you wouldn't have made them, blah, 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 blah. Now, all of this put together, looking back, makes me think it's her and her son doing it, and I'm gonna say it how it is now, right?
That's just what I've said.
It's her and her son, because
That's what I'm thinking too.
It's, I'm telling you, it's because the only people that knew much about him on TikTok was the group we were in.
Yeah.
And then when I got upset because they'd made it about my boy, she turned around within seconds. Now, I would have someone to back me up. Whether they'll comment, I don't know. But I know I've got someone in here who will back me up because it was said in front of her. When I got upset about it, she went, "Oh, shut the fuck up, Becca. You've only had it for a week. I've had it for 2 years with my dad." So I wasn't allowed to be upset that I was having a campaign about my boy because it was worse that it was about her dad. But I'm sorry, 2 years of it, you'd kind of get used to it. A week is very fucking fresh. Very fresh.
And let's be honest, whoever bullies anybody about anything is not nice. But Joey's a lot older, a lot wiser, and has a lot more worldly experience to deal with these kind of things.
She would also openly say stuff on live as well that the fake accounts would use. And then she'd say in messages or on live, "Oh, I never said that. Where did they get that from? Oh, I only said it in the group. So one of you must have done it." "No, you said it on live." "No, I didn't. I said it in the WhatsApp groups. It was you who told everyone that." So then it was that sort of thing as well. You know, she would say things openly on live, but then when it came to somebody making a fake account about it, she'd be like, "I only told you people in the WhatsApp group, so it's one of you."
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
it looks like she likes to accuse a lot of people of making these accounts. I mean, I think if I remember, Nessie, if you're in here, if you can, I think she even blamed the Fox lady for doing this.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's still a fox hunter. She'll still go out on the hunts and things, she said.
Oh yeah, she's bullshitting Foxy Lady when she said that she doesn't do it anymore.
Now, whether she'll still go out on the
Yes,
fox
she did,
hunt
yeah.
and be for the hunt or against the hunt or just for the horses and the hounds and this and the other, I don't know, but she said she'd never change.
Yeah.
But when she was exposed on Troy's live, do you remember she was going to come off the account for her mental health?
Yeah.
And that she was going to be admitted to the hospital because of her mental health, because of everything we've all done to her. It's all down to us.
Nikita, I've been trying to find you and Jim to message you, Nikita. I was in that live with you lot and Claire Matthews a few weeks back, and I've been trying to find you since to warn you about Joe. I'll follow you and I'll give you a message after.
Did she not try and accuse Troy of telling us she shouldn't be off the app, and he wants her off the app?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. She couldn't keep Troy's name out of her mouth about, well, she's still doing it now. She's still doing it because Troy's still investigating her.
Trigger warning as well for anyone. How she said Troy made her have a miscarriage a few weeks back.
Oh, it wasn't just Troy, it was all of us that was in that live. Every single one.
Right. Yeah. So 2 years ago, she also accused other people of making her have one. And I'm going to say it now. So she's also openly said in the live she thinks she's on the fucking change. So on the change, with a guy who's only got one ball, you tell me how she's got pregnant and miscarried twice in 2 years.
Oh, blimey.
Can I also
I'm sorry, how rare is that?
Can I just also say something? Obviously, you guys know that I'm a medium, and I've read for Jo, and I've brought a baby in spirit through to her, one baby, and she reckons that she's only ever lost one baby 15 years ago.
Wow. Wow. It gets fucking worse.
So, not saying everything I say is gospel, because I'm only being told what I get told, but, when she's giving it to you, then that's how it is.
I'm sorry, I had to air that because I'm sick of her fucking lies on here, so I'll out her. I don't give a shit, I got nothing to add.
Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. There's something going on between Nikita
Yeah, I'm just
and
about to.
Martin. I'm not so happy about this.
No, I'm just about to message him. London, can we stop here, please? Nikita, I know there's a lot been going on, and Andrew has been accused for a lot of things, but I will not tolerate bullying in the live, please.
I'm just seeing that Nikita said she didn't want her kids mentioned, which is absolutely understandable. Nobody should be talking about anybody else's children or mentioning children on a live.
I didn't think it was Nikita anyway. I thought it was someone else.
No, it's London's Blue and Nikita and Luke Moulding Martin, I think.
Yeah, that's
talking to Nikita. And it's not right. I don't know Nikita.
Oh, girls, I'm going to have to ask your permission here, because I'm not bullying out. No, I'm saying I don't want any of it from both sides, please.
No, I know you're not bullying Nikita.
Andrew, please. Listen, I've got Joe Forever Truthful in my box. Now, this is up to you, because I want to safeguard you girls with this whole thing. But would you like her in the box with you?
I'll drop.
I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it.
No.
Are you sure? I just want to make sure you're okay.
No, absolutely.
Okay.
I apologise in advance if I kick off.
I was going to say, I will mention up front, people I love and respect, I violently protect. So if I sound like I'm getting waspy, angry, or anything like that, please just mute me straight away, because I do.
I was going to say, if I'm too much, just block me, because I've got ADHD and I will carry on. So just take me off out the box.
No,
Becca, do you need me to just
fine,
go,
fine.
Becca?
Yes,
I'll let you in.
Please.
But Joe, I will tell you this. I'll tell you this now, Joe. I'm not going to have any of your nonsense tonight. None of it. Do not go running off and say you're going to do things when you know for a fact you've done it so many times, people will stop believing it. Now, you've got to understand that before I let you in, and I will not let you go for these girls.
No.
Good evening. Good evening, Joe.
All right.
Well, not really, because I've been hearing some stuff about you, Joe.
Okay, carry on.
So why are you accusing people of making fake accounts of your father? It sounds like you like to accuse everyone.
So I wasn't the only one accusing others. We all accused each other when all the fake accounts were made. I actually had somebody
But
come
you said
to me.
this has been going on for 2 years. Is that right?
I've actually had someone come to me and admit. There's been 3 people admit to making some of them.
Right.
And I've got the proof for that as well. So some about my dad, one about my grandson. There's been multiple accounts made. I can show you them all, or some of them if you wish.
Okay.
If you'd like to see them, I can show you. I'm happy showing it.
Sharon, do you want to get in the box and explain for that? But I'll let Joe show proof first. Well, I'll put you in the big box, Joe, and then you can show your proof.
Problem. And I hope that'll show people how upset I was getting with them. Right, let me get these up. There's quite a few, so I hope you're ready.
Can we just put out there, me and Sharon never said that she didn't have any made.
No, I know you haven't. I haven't said you did say that. Right, so these are some of the ones. This one is from Luke Martin, which I know it is him, because Andrew told me. Okay, this one. This one. I can't remember what the rest was. They're all, look, Joe's daddy. Do you know what I mean? Having all stuff like this coming in your live. Andrew, you told me that fake account was Luke. Okay. These ones were about when Luke was about.
I've got it. Thank you, Joker.
These are my accounts that I haven't got anymore. Right, so, and also, I'll show that one in a moment, actually.
Joe,
Yep.
do you remember me?
Nope.
Can
No.
I just say as well,
Hang
Joe,
on.
before you go showing that one, take
So,
that
do you
person's
remember
whole
when
name
you
off.
left Rose and Tinks and everybody else, and I was the one that stood up for you?
Yeah.
And then, because I stood up for you, and then you had all these fake accounts. Bear in mind, it's more or less the same accounts that you've just shown there.
Yeah. There is more.
Now, do you remember me?
Were you on a different account?
No. I've always had this one.
Hang on.
No, she's always had Sharon.
This
I've
one.
known Sharon for 4 years.
Yeah, no, I do, because like, for some
I've
reason...
known Sharon for 4 years, so...
Because the reason why we stood up for you, because if you remember rightly, you said that you were going to go walk to a tree.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But how come, right, that you had the same thing happen to you back then, and you was accusing everybody else back then of the
This
same
is back
stuff?
then. This is what they're bringing up, all the past.
No, but you told us it was Rose and that, because you fell out with Rose and Tinks.
Yeah, and me and multiple people said it was Rose. Yeah, I've already sat here and said we
Right.
accused a lot of people.
But if this is the same people, why would you keep on going back? If you truly believed that that was them, why would you keep on going back?
Because I'm a mug.
No, that's bullshit.
No, it's not.
I'll call you out for
When
your
they
bullshit.
come to you.
I told you, you knew full well that I'll tell you exactly. And there's no cutting
Yeah, I know you
forward
will,
or anything like that, right? And I
When you
told you
get-
straight back then, why would you keep on going back? Don't give it because I'm a mug, because there's no fucking mug like that.
Because I get messages saying about... I said I made one comment you obviously didn't like, but it's okay for you lot to make fake accounts to come in my live. And then I get a message back, we haven't made them for ages, mate. That's exactly
Why
how
go
it's
back?
written.
So then you knew it was them. Why go back? For somebody that could say something so sick, why go back?
God, I don't know, to be fair. I really don't know. And
You
that's
can't
God's
tell me
honest
now
truth,
so
Sharon.
that none of you have said sick things. Because I tell you now, I was in there when your Matt said something so sick.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I've owned up to being made like what I've said.
I
Have you
just
sent me
don't,
pictures,
don't
Matthew?
understand why you keep on. It's always the same thing, and it's always the same things that's happening. Why would you go back? Then you go back again. You blocked me for sticking up for you.
I know. Because I got told shit off
How
other
long
people.
ago was this, Sharon?
It was about 2 years
How long
It was
ago.
about 2 years ago what this lot are going on about.
Can someone ask the
So,
question?
Joe, how
I've
can it be
asked?
Andrew? How can it be Andrew that's making these?
So
Well,
I've
I want
just
to know
said,
why
Who's
you made
Andrew?
comments. I want to know why you made comments on live about my granddad as soon as he passed away. It wasn't on live.
it was.
No, tell a lie.
It
It was on
was.
live. And I sat there and I said, I know I shouldn't say this. And then I said it. We don't know who's making some of them.
It wasn't said
But
like
Joe,
that.
I
Joe,
said I
why are you
shouldn't be saying
blaming
this.
people who are actually very innocent in all of this?
Well, why have
I
they...
mean,
they're-
you
like,
can't do that, Joe.
No,
You
but hang on a
can't
minute.
blame people.
So when I make a comment, I say I
Because
made
you've
one
fallen out
comment.
with Andrew, it doesn't mean he's making them.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just go and download these 2 pictures I've just been sent. I can stay here.
Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. Can
Yeah,
everyone just stay mute for a second, just so she can show her proof, and then we can talk to her after.
Right, so can you still hear me? Or I haven't got an echo or anything.
Yeah, no, that's fine, keep going.
Okay, so I speak to one person and I say I literally just read it out. I made one comment you obviously didn't like, but it's okay for you lot to make fake accounts to come in my live. We haven't made them for ages, so doesn't that show you that they've admitted to making some?
It does.
Do I need to show
Where's
this as
the
well?
proof? Can we
Where's the proof?
actually see it?
Yeah, of course you can. no
It's just so
problem.
we can see it, Joe. Just
And then I get, don't message me until you come on call.
And what account is that, Abby?
Abby.
Could someone just turn off the comments for me, please, if I've got a moderator in here?
Okay, so that's what I get. And then I'm being classed as a racist, yeah? Right, I've got something else to show as well. Let me just turn my camera around. I've got 2 pictures, actually.
Trigger warning, guys.
Hang on. Yeah, trigger
you,
warning
Sharon.
for this one. Right, let me just get my green screen up so it actually works for a change.
Thank you for the moderators.
Right, big trigger warning on this one. Why would someone show a kiwi next to a child's head?
Okay, who is those messages by?
Abby to Matthew. And then there's also another one. Finally, a toilet for those who are gender confused. Why would you send that? Why do them sort of things and then call me out to be a racist? Which I know I've said racist stuff. I'm not going to lie. Do you see what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, I can't answer for you for that one. You're going to have to talk to Abby.
No, I'm not talking to them because they've all been blocked since the day that I decided to walk away. I had massive barneys with them all, and I've had them all blocked.
But the point is, though, is how many times have you had them blocked?
Numerous times, but I tell you now, Sharon.
Yeah, but you
Could you
can
turn
keep on
the,
saying the same shit.
No, they're not being unblocked.
Can I just have the what's names back on?
Right, I'm jumping down
I'm
there.
going to
Anyway.
do a time show. Sharon, I'm just going to do a time show so everyone can have their own say to Joe.
I'm gonna jump down.
I think that's the best way. Okay, Joe. Sharon, sorry.
What do you mean I didn't show my reply? My replies to what?
Hey, Shirley. Just hold on. Why isn't it working?
Because it wasn't my chat. I just got sent screenshots.
Oh my goodness, what's going on here? What have I made? I've made a boo-boo.
Not any proof. Okay, like the proof that was shown about me being against disabled people. That was shown in Troy's live. Would you like to see that one as well? Would you like to see the reply to that one as well, yeah? We'll happily show that then. So this bit was shown in Troy's live. He is disabled. I can't understand when he talks. Yeah? This is the actual whole conversation.
Okay, sorry, Joe. I've got the countdown on. So, Becca, if you'd like to say how you've been feeling with this whole thing, and just tell your truth to Joe why she's in here, that'd be great. If you want to, that is.
Yeah, I'm happy to do so. Is it okay if you let someone else go first, just because I'm putting my little boy to bed?
Yeah, of course. Of course, honey, don't worry.
Thank you.
There we go. Oh, lovely. Just say what you need to say.
Joe, I don't really have anything to say to him, you know, because, like I said in the WhatsApp chat that we had, you know, I asked her what she was expecting from the conversation, She apologised. We had a good call. She then messaged somebody out of that video call and said, I feel uncomfortable in the group still, after she'd apologised. So, you know, from then on, I blocked her and was like, you pissed once, like I said, you know, don't do it again. You don't apologise and then go live and talk about people. That is narcissistic behaviour. And I know she's going to come back at me and say, but you said that about Abby. I did say that about Abby. I said Abby just showed narcissistic behaviour there. Knows I said that about her. That's not a problem. But if you're going to apologise, then go back on about it in the future, because I know what I know. I've seen what you're like with other people, so I knew you was going to do it with me. So I did have an account to watch you. I don't anymore. I have no need to. You are nothing to me. You don't exist. You are irrelevant. If I saw you in the street, I would say, do I know you? Who are you? Please leave me alone. Go away. And that's what I've done to you. You didn't block me. You didn't walk away from me. You didn't walk away from us. You haven't walked away from us because you're still going on about us. You can't walk away. You have to keep reliving. Don't live in the past. It's not good for your mental health. Move forward. Leave it where it's supposed to be, in the past. It is now called the present because it is a gift. Live in the present and for the future. I think I've, said enough now. Hopefully
Okay,
that'll get through.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, hon. Okay. Just a quick one here, Joe. Now, apparently there was threats made in your live today by your
Today?
son. I will raise you in a second, Matty. Yeah, apparently your son threatened to run over Andrew.
Oh, yeah, that was in the heat of the moment. So basically, stuff was said, which you know about, and we were having a laugh and a joke about me going over, camping out in the car, and that and being the first one, if Andrew was man enough to meet where we said, and all that. It was the heat of the moment. That's all that was. You have the video. Good on you, Cheesewell. Well done. Another fake account.
A few people have actually got the video.
Yeah, it's all right. It's
I
fine.
mean, you can't really go around threatening people. I mean, you have to admit, I'm going to get Matt in actually.
The fact of the matter is,
But Matt, I will warn you, do not come for these ladies. I will not take any.
He's not going to come
any
for
ball
these
from you.
ladies.
I'm just saying. Oh, he's come for the ladies a few times.
Hello. I'm not coming for no
Hello,
one.
Matt.
I'm not coming for no one at the end of the day. I'm sick of all this drama. It's going around in circles.
It is.
It's getting like people are saying that me and Mum are obsessed with them when they're the ones jumping to people doing exposure lives on us. So,
Well,
in my eyes, who's obsessed
you have
there?
to admit, though, you have to admit that every person that you fall out with, they are accused of making these accounts.
This was ages ago. I don't see why it's still bit like Lady Purple said. The past is the past. Now we're in the future, and I took that on board, Lady Purple. So why is all the past being brought up yet again?
It's all a load of bullshit.
But the thing is, you're accusing people of being in a predator Discord and everything like that. But the thing is, you're not coming with any proof, and then you told me, that no, it was just in. Well, PLM had a Discord.
Yeah, I've had messages of various people, and also not only have I had messages, phone calls where people have seen a name of that kind. I'm not going to say who it is because I don't want to mention his name. His name's irrelevant to me. Do you know what I mean? that he is in, that was in that Discord. I never said that he was 100% in it. I said, I can't put facts on it. I said, but I've had phone calls and messages that he was in it.
No one's getting followed home.
So you haven't had any proof whatsoever of him being in that group?
I've said that on a live, that there's no proof.
I came in your live as well, Who's Lying, and I came up in the box and I said to Andrew, we were replying to a comment, somebody had come in. Okay? Now, we now know that that is not the case. So, Andrew, I'll apologise now for replying to that comment and saying about you being in PLM. You will not be mentioned in my live anymore, as will no one from this moment on.
Now, see, the thing is, I've got so much to say, and I'm just... Do you want to get up and have a word?
Can I just ask one question, Brian?
To be honest with you, I keep hearing your name, Joe, and it just seems to be going round and round in circles, and then I hear that you're being racist again. You and Matt being racist, and then I hear that you've been making accounts of someone's child.
Prove it.
Did you or did you not make those accounts?
No, she hasn't, and I can even vouch for her on that one. She's been either on live, on call to me, round mine, or round my nanny's because of the obvious reasons.
I have never made any accounts to troll anybody, not in anyone's name, not to anyone's children, not to anyone at all. Yes, I've made accounts where I can go in and watch. I'll happily admit that. But at this moment in time, on my phone, this is the only account I have. I do have one on my tablet, but that will be being deleted after tonight because I don't give a shit what people say about me anymore. I've got the proof that I need. I know what's gone on in the past. And I am going to take Lady Parker's advice and move
Did you
forward.
get someone to troll Claire today?
No. What it was, Claire got sent a message. She saw it on her live. I actually know the name that is on that message.
I maybe even forget that on Claire's live it said the time was today at 10 something. But there is also I got sent it from the person that actually sent it to Claire, and it actually does say September when it first all kicked off with Claire.
September.
Yeah.
I didn't get her to message, and we can get that person in here if they'll come in.
Joe, I just want to say one thing. Like, in the past, 24 hours, I've seen video after video after video of 24 hours. Both of you. Oh, am I echoing?
Sorry, I had a connection problem there. I can't seem to... Hold on a second. My earphones are playing up. Hold on.
Is that better?
When is the last time I was in Claire's live, Becca? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Earlier on today, because I jumped in the box and said I knew who that message was from, and I was not very happy at all. And I can actually re-download my live if you want. When that person came in my live, that wasn't 30 minutes ago, it was a little bit more than that. I said to them, best you get over there now and sort your whole shit out.
Well, I'm not staying in here long. I'm here to come and say what I've seen is atrocious. It's absolutely disgusting.
Right.
Right, I can hear you better now. Sorry about that.
Just jump in.
Listen, there's a lot of people that are very angry with the fact that they've been accused of these accounts. But not just that. I mean, you've given people hell because they're no longer friends with you.
No,
and
I
it's
haven't.
not fair.
Where's the proof who's lying? Where's the
Well,
proof
how
of all
about the
this?
one that you're saying that Andrew was making his horrendous accounts, and who is that account? Now I've just seen an account come in called It's Me.
I don't know who that is.
That me account is going around giving out my number.
I'm quite interested in what TikTok racist has to say. I beg ask him why he thinks being in the EDL is a flex with a laughing face.
I was going to talk about the EDL.
EDL was disbanded years ago.
EDL disbanded last year.
On underground.
Yeah,
Apparently, Matt is involved with them, and he has numbers.
right, there is a new group, not EDL whatsoever. EDL, but it's not the new EDL. Right, basically, it's people that were in there, part of EDL, that can basically just talk between ourselves, have a laugh. Nothing in there whatsoever is racist. I will literally screen record the whole lot.
I can actually bet.
Do you know what? I've seen so much over the past 24 hours, so many racial slurs, which are absolutely disgusting. There's no excuse, no time can change that. And it's absolutely vile. And haven't you also been talking to, like, a really young child for quite a while?
Who?
You, Joe. And you've been talking to a girl?
No.
So what was the screenshots about this morning, then?
Oh, what, the grooming? That's supposed to happen.
Supposed you were messaging a child. You do know that in itself is illegal.
Prove it's a child. She's sitting in this fucking live.
She was 16 when it happened, Joe.
No, she wasn't actually. I've been on the app 3.5 years, and I've got proof of that.
Oh my God, here she goes again.
But the thing is, Joe,
so you've
she's
got
not the only
Lynn's-
girl that felt it.
So you've got Linz and Marie coming in yesterday telling us you've been on here for 2 years. Then you say 3.5. Me and the other girls that you know of have known you at least 4.
Well, also, I've been through your following today on a deep dive, both yours and Matty's.
Yeah.
And I can tell you now, there's a lot of young girls in who you follow.
Really?
Yeah, I screenshotted a lot of it.
She was
Please
16.
tell me, because they will get blocked straight away.
She was 16.
Lie, Joe.
Could I just ask someone to get down for me just for a minute? There's someone who would like to get in the box.
I'll drop
Who
down.
has proof on Joe and Matt, apparently.
Can I just say something as well to Joe? Because obviously I was putting little man to bed.
Oh, Spooks is gone. Oh, okay, don't worry.
I want to ask Joe why she was bitching about me on a live the other day, saying that I accused her of making the accounts about my boy after saying it was Claire.
I remember that's where we've met again, isn't it, Becca? In Claire's live, because you said to me that Claire had made the accounts, and you said to me that you were pretty certain that Claire made the accounts about my dad.
I knew of 2 accounts she'd made about Brooklyn, which I openly admitted, and I had the IP address I had the IP address tracked. But in your live the other day, you said, "Oh, Becca's going round the app saying that Claire's made these accounts about her boy," and then she's saying in Troy's live it was me. I've never accused you of making them.
You sat in Troy's live and you were all saying I made accounts about kids.
I said I wouldn't be surprised if she's made some. I did not say you had made them about my boy. And I can go and get the screen recording from Troy.
Can I just ask a question? Sorry, when everyone's finished talking.
No, it's fine. Go on. Go ahead.
I just want to know, as a black woman, what gives you, Matty and Joe, the right to be so disgustingly racist? I just want to know what gives you the God-given right in your soul and being to sit there and say you're part of the EDL, to sit there and make jokes about Maltesers. What makes you so special to think that you're above people of colour?
Maya, can I just pop in really quick, guys? I'm not here for long. I just want to say I have some videos, 3 new videos on my account of today where Matty is making fun of black men, a group of black men he is talking about. He also makes a joke about Indians and does an Indian accent, and they're also making fun in a group of the LGBT community. That's the 3 last videos I just uploaded Please, everyone, go look. More proof. Spread it. Love you all. Take care.
Thank you, honey. I really appreciate that. What I'll do, I'll actually play them for everyone.
Oh no, you're
So
not allowed to
Becca,
talk about rainbow sheep anymore because it's against the LB bloody like the whatever they are. This is getting straight. No, my
Right.
kids when they're not even allowed to sing.
Who's lying was about to ask me something. Now Joe's playing the video.
New style.
Rainbow gender neutral sheep. Like.
We were talking about
You're not
nursery
allowed to say
rhymes.
about rainbow sheep anymore because it's against the LB bloody like the
Right,
whatever.
next one.
There's people like there's black people that come over into our country, right? And we'll be walking down the street. You've got like 6 or 7 black people behind you. They're talking in their own language. How do you know that they're not calling us, a little white boy or a little white girl? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. But
You don't know.
I'll do it, Artisan, do it.
Come over into our country.
Nice little threat there.
And we'll be walking down the streets, and you've got like 6 or 7 black people behind you. They're talking in their own language.
oh my gosh.
That they're not calling us, a little white boy or a little white boy. Say brown sheep, don't you? Because it goes against the Indians. Say brown sheep, don't you?
There you go. That's all it is.
Oh, wow.
Conversations.
Not exactly racist, is it?
Conversations. You don't do that. You
No.
can't do that. Do you know how many times people are so...
Are you going to stop all the
racism?
comedians
Come
doing
on.
it? Hang on, hang on.
Why?
Hang on. Why did we pull this
Why
up?
do you want to do that? I don't understand it. I don't understand why people have to be racist.
Comedians say a lot worse than that, I can't tell you.
Yep. Oh, can I just bring something up as
I've got
well?
Dumber and Dumber in the box.
No,
I
hang on.
really
Can I
do.
bring something up as well to Becca? What gives you the right to say what you did about my husband just now?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Because you've gone at me on lives and you were bitching about me in the live the other day. And I'm
Why
sick
go
of the
at my
fucking lies
husband?
and narcissism.
Why go at my husband with one ball?
I didn't go at your husband
Yes, you
at
did.
all.
You said
I didn't
husband
go
with
at
one
him.
ball.
I didn't go at him, so learn your facts.
Everyone want to know why he's got one ball. Because he's been through cancer.
That's really
And she
Yeah,
thinks
I
it's
didn't go
clever.
at him. I said,
Yes, you
tell
did.
me how you've had... I would love to know how you've had 2 miscarriages, trigger
Do you want me
warning,
to prove
sorry,
that as well?
when
Do you
you've said
really
on
want me to
live
prove
before that you're going through the change.
No, I haven't.
I said it must be very rare to be going through the change and have 2 miscarriages when he's only got 1 ball as well.
What
I
the
did
fuck's
say
that
that.
got to do with you, silly bitch?
What gives
Right.
Oh,
you?
fuck off, Simon.
No, I fucking hate fucking off. You say that again, I'll come and see you.
Victim. Victim.
Fuck off.
Joe.
It's all right
dad
for you
into
not
it.
to call it's all
No.
right for you to call disabled people retards, though, isn't it? When my son's fucking disabled.
When have I called them that?
Joe.
Oh,
Go on,
every
Becca.
fucking live you and Matty are in. Matty likes to use the
whatever.
word.
Joe.
But when my own granddaughter's disabled, thank
Matty
you very
likes
much.
to use the word. How many
But Joe,
people
this
have come
isn't
in
the
your
first
life
time,
show
is it?
telling Matty to stop saying the word?
Joe.
This isn't the first time you've been...
No.
This is
nasty
funny,
to
isn't it?
people
All
with-
these lovely little jokes about cancer.
Oh, here we go.
And you've got some lovely people.
Mum, hold on a minute.
Joe.
Who's lying? Can I just ask one question?
Fucking right.
You're round enough, but you're allowing comments about other people.
People are angry. The fact that
Well, hang
you've
on
just
a
been
minute.
racist
People are laughing
so many times.
Cancer's not a thing to laugh about.
Nah.
Joe.
But neither is racism.
This is not finished by a long shot. It's fine. No, it's not.
Joe, what gives you and your son the right to go at the black community?
I've got black friends. Do you really want me to get them in this
Oh,
way?
oh,
Why does everybody
It's the
say
classic
she's
lie,
like-
always, isn't
To
it?
go at the black community.
Just because you've got black friends
That
doesn't
doesn't mean
mean that
black
gives you a
shit.
card to be racist.
Do you
Does that
actually
not resonate in your brain
do you
at all?
actually think that this is
I'm not
okay
saying
for
one.
people to
Do
go
you
at
actually
cancer
think it's
sufferers?
justifiable
Mention
what
my
you're
fucking
doing?
dad. Yeah?
So it gives you the right to go at the
It goes
black
back to your
community.
dad,
Tell
Joe.
me what the black
Again.
community has done to you. Tell me. That's
What
right.
have they done
Jack
to me?
shit.
What have they done to me?
Jack
All
shit.
right.
Is your black friend also disabled?
That's okay,
Probably
isn't it?
inside
It's
of her.
okay for you to go around killing foxes as well, isn't it?
Oh, here we go. Should we get the fox lady in, shall we?
Oh, come on. I'd like to
Get the
see
fox
that.
lady in.
I'd just like to ask though,
Especially after what she said.
Joe has said there's been jokes about cancer. Can they explain to me what jokes have been said about cancer and why somebody says cancer's funny? Nobody said that this evening.
People are in the comments making shit, Lady Purple.
You went at Fox Lady for months.
And I did not mention Simon's cancer once.
You made fake
You
accounts
said
and
one
went
ball,
into
get it
my
right.
live and
I
made
did
me
not
cry.
mention cancer.
You mentioned cancer, Joe. You brought that up.
You brought that up.
I'm not
I
having
just
him.
said I'd love to know how you had 2 miscarriages when you'd already gone through the change and he's only got 1 ball. Because there's
Gone
less of a
through the
chance,
fucking
very
change,
less.
you silly twat.
But you've had 2 in the space of 2 years.
Leave Fox Lady alone. Hang on.
That's everyone else's fault on here, apparently. If it's everyone else's fault, why don't you fuck off the app? Instead of sitting there on your lives being racist and calling disabled people retards. Because I fucking hate that.
Right, can I ask? At what point are you actually going to take accountability for your shit?
She doesn't. Like I just said, she plays the victim like she did just now. Because I'd mentioned 1 ball. Oh, well, you mentioned that. Deflecting.
Right,
like she always does.
Matty, can I ask you a question, lad?
Go on, feel free.
So these phone calls that you apparently been having, you got any proof of it?
What, phone calls?
Yeah.
I can get it.
Go on then.
But I'm not doxing numbers when there's numbers coming up.
I'm not asking you to dox numbers.
You can actually stop the number.
I'll see if I can get them up, yeah.
How would they know your number?
Because it's people that I know personally on the app. Am I not allowed to know people personally on the app?
No, did I say that? So,
It's all right, come for me, it's fine.
what's going on? Sorry, what was that?
I said karma can come for me, it's fine. It went to you, Andrew.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want this all to stop now because I think this is getting way out of control.
Way out of order. Andrew, at the end of the day,
You two know I am not behind that Andrew Martin London's
No,
Bruce.
you're not.
You know that.
No, you're not.
Okay, so you're admitting that now, yeah?
I will sit here and I'll apologise to you, Andrew, for saying, talking about that account earlier.
So what have you both got to say about the racism then?
I've already apologised. I did a video apologising for any racist stuff that I said out of my own mouth.
But Matty was caught today doing it.
Caught today when we were in a conversation.
Racism isn't okay in a conversation. It's not okay at any point.
Back in March.
oh yeah, can I just ask one question? I've just had another message come through of somebody. Andrew, quick question for you as you ask me.
Deflection. Yeah.
Why did you show a private phone call last night when there was children mentioned?
Why do you think it's okay to take the piss out of unalive children?
We don't.
We don't.
It was on the recording.
You made those accounts. They got it's dodging my question. Don't put this back on Andrew when the 2 of you have made accounts of that person's child.
No, we haven't made no accounts.
You haven't made
But they said they have evidence. And
Made
you're
account.
racial as
Are you
well.
sure? Are you sure about that one?
Well,
The thing is, though, like, Joe, I
No.
made one fake account saying exposing Joe and her son. That's all I made, and I told you it was me.
Told me in the messages it was you.
Yeah.
And
So
that's what
are you also now
There
admitting? Are you
wouldn't be
now
accounts making stuff up about you, would there, and putting your stuff all over the internet if you
Making
weren't
stuff
doing
up.
anything wrong?
Making stuff up about me.
Well, making videos on you.
No, you just said making stuff up about me.
You just did what I said, didn't you?
Making stuff up about me.
Oh my god, I
That's
corrected
what you
it.
said.
No, you don't want to hear it.
That's what you said.
The thing is, Joe, this is never going to stop with you.
It is going to
I
stop.
mean, it's not just me who's done awareness on you, it's Troy as well.
Can I just ask, if you've got us all
will
blocked,
actually
how
say
have you
he's right.
how have you gone into every live that I've been in and then befriended all those people by manipulating them?
It's an app. I scroll through. I know some of them anyway.
People
It's
that
not
I've
I'm
known for
following
years, some of them, and you
Well,
just
how do I
managed to
know that?
crop
I
up
don't
on
know
them and then
that.
come in on the jokes, don't you?
It's all right, because I'll block them, and then that'll make you feel better.
It's absolutely disgusting that you want to make up rumours that I'm behind an account messaging kids. I think that is disgusting, and the fact that you
No, it
just
wasn't
admitted that
me,
you've
Andrew,
lied,
saying it, was it?
and now you've admitted that you've lied.
But Andrew, it wasn't me saying it, was it?
It doesn't matter. You were carrying it on. You could have said, "No, that's not him. We know that's not him," but not once did you do that. This is my issue. This is what I don't understand. I want it dropped now.
You're saying about it being carried on, Andrew.
Hold on a second, I'm talking right now, okay? Now, you've made Andrew out to be this bad person after what he's been doing on this app to try and stop his own brother on this app. But you've made him the worst, Andrew here, the worst person ever. You've told people that he's made accounts. You've told people that he's been messaging young girls when it's not even him. He's got proof that it was his brother that made it. And he's already been to the police. So the police have got records of this.
No, he's been to the police.
So why are you making these things up about him? Why are you making things up about anyone? Joe, I don't get it. Is it for the drama? Do you like the drama of it all?
No, I don't.
You don't have to go around ruining people's lives.
And Matty, sorry, who's lying? Where's the proof you saying that I'm apparently talking to 16-year-old girls? Where's the proof, Matty?
A lot of people have said it on this app.
Where?
On lives.
Where?
In my live, in Mum's live. A lot of people have said it in live.
Where? Where's the proof, Matty?
We're not going to sit there and screen record.
You see what I'm saying, people? Liars. They can't show it because it's not true.
When have we said that? We've only mentioned it. We haven't said for definite that you've done it.
Early on live, you're making out that I was.
So, if I'd have turned around and said, "Oh, Andrew's been talking to young people on the app," I'd understand it. But when I said
you did, I've literally got it screenshotted.
No, I did not. I said I've heard.
He actually said it a few times, saying he's heard.
I think that account's Luke. That's me. That me's account is Luke. Look what it's just said.
What did it say?
Look what it just said. You know what Luke's obsessed with.
Where is it?
So what about the racism today?
Well, that's what I'd like to get to.
Conversation about nursery rhymes.
That's not what that doesn't equate to what's been said.
But it's not the first time, is it? It's not the first time.
Yeah,
it's
play
the
it again.
umpteenth time. And the fact that you're so comfortable with having these conversations tells me that you're so both deeply. It's deep within your soul, this racism. It's deep within your soul, your prejudice. And on what? What is your prejudice based on?
To be honest, I have no idea. If you want me to be like this, I will.
Can I ask a question? Who's lying?
Yes.
Could I get put onto green screen just so I can show a couple of photos that I've just been sent? Please. Because I'm going to say before I show them, I find this very disrespectful towards women because this is on message proof. Like, this isn't right.
I'll let you have your say and then we'll go from there.
So, laughing when they say leave me alone.
I mean, I find it a bit ironic, Matty, knowing that you've harassed women on this app.
No, I haven't, Andrew.
Yes, you have.
Can we get back to
I've literally got a screenshot, Matty, of you asking for nudes.
So, sorry, I can't see your name properly. May? Is it May?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Baby, yeah.
Hold on 1 minute, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Thank you, Andrew. Now, I'm going to put you in the big box because in the end of the day, you're a beautiful black woman and you have a right to have your say.
I'll just speak about my experiences. Everyone's experience is different. I don't want to say too much either. A couple of years ago, so I'm a black woman. I'm a very proud black woman. And a couple of years ago at work, I was assaulted in the most disgusting way based upon my skin colour. Now, my job is a very professional job, and I do it with pride, and I have done for a number of years. And since then, I had a complete breakdown, and for a year I was actually unable to work with the trauma that it caused me. And I don't think you actually understand what words can do, what prejudice can do, these thoughts and feelings that, you know, people of colour are what the media says. Do you realise the damage you can cause to people? And even sitting on TikTok Live and having these conversations about people when there are minors, there are vulnerable people, there are people, you know, in other groups who find it extremely difficult. I just don't understand how you can brazenly have these conversations and think it's okay. And it's not the first time, it's not the second, you've done it multiple times. I just need some understanding on how you think that's okay.
I'm so sorry you've gone through that. I really am. You don't deserve that.
No, I don't. I'm not here for sympathy, literally. And all the comments that I've seen, like people supporting, it makes my heart so warm, because you get in a place where you think to yourself, like, do people really think that? Like, during the riots, do people really think that about us? Like, you know, at one point I was scared to step outside of my front door. I've lived here all my life. The only thing that separates, you know, me and somebody else is the colour of my skin, but I've lived here all of my life, you know? I just don't get it.
Do you know what? It doesn't separate us. It doesn't separate us.
Can I say something?
We're all one. We're
a sentence I like using, right?
Sorry, Spooky was talking just quickly.
Oh, sorry, Spooky.
No, it's all right. Spooky, go ahead.
Yeah, mate, honestly, don't allow these people to play that part in your life, because honestly, we are all one. We're just one. We all bleed the same. We are all the same. We're humans. And people like this who want to degrade people and shame people for something like a skin colour is absolutely appalling. And I think they should completely leave the app because they're sick.
Thank you so much. Honestly, it gets me, I get a little bit het up talking about it because it just brings it all back. Like, and Matty is saying, oh, they could be speaking about us in their own language. Let me tell you something. I have got friends in every single ethnicity, and I have never have I ever heard racism. I'm sure it does happen, but I have never heard it come from anybody's mouth. Ever.
No. And that's the thing. Like, I do awareness lives and everything, but the thing is, we want this racism to stop. You know, it's heartbreaking that this is all happening.
I do honestly feel like it's getting worse. Like, I had it as a child growing up. That was a number of years ago, and I just feel like it's even worse than what it was when, you know, we was the only sort of black family where we lived. Like, it's crazy that this is still happening.
It is, and that's what I was trying to say. Like, this can't go on. This really can't. We're all as one, you know? Like, you know, people say, like, I don't see colour, I see everyone together. But the thing is, people need to see the colour and different cultures and different things because, you know, we all want to be as one. But why should we? I just don't understand.
We're all unique. We're all unique,
exactly.
and we should be celebrated for what we are. And every single one of us, no matter what it is, should be celebrated. And they've gone quiet. Come on, Matty boy.
Matt, what do you have to say about that? Sorry, Becca, you were talking, weren't you? Sorry, Becca.
No, it's all right. So I was basically just about to say what Spooky said. Like, at the end of the day, we all bleed the same colour. Like, there shouldn't be such thing as racism. There shouldn't be such thing as people going for people with disabilities. Yes, okay, we're all, you know, there's people of different skin colour. Do you know what I mean? but we're all the same people at the end of the day, living the same fucking lives. You know, people with disabilities, they live the same life as us. Yes, okay, they do it with, you know, difficulty and a bit more help. It's like daily I get hate about my little boy. There's nothing wrong with him. He's the same as everyone else. He wants to live a normal life the same as everyone else, and there shouldn't be racism. There shouldn't be people going at people with disabilities or anything like that. At the end of the day, we all bleed the same fucking blood, and we're all here on the same in the same fucking world living. Just get on with everyone, and if you can't get on with them, leave them. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say fuck all at all. Move on.
That's it.
You put me in the big box for a second, who's lying.
Will you drop me who's lying? I don't know how to get out of this box, but honestly, thank you so much for everyone that's left kind comments, that said kind things. It you know, it really does make me feel a little bit better. And yeah,
but I just want you to say you're welcome in here anytime. And
oh, bless
you know,
you.
there's some
Thank
amazing
you.
people in this live tonight, right? And who's
I don't really use TikTok. I just kind of use it for TikTok shop, because I find it quite difficult on here. But yeah.
And I want to say thank you so much for sharing what you went through, because I don't think not enough people know what you go through, you know, and you know where we are if you ever need anything.
Thank you so much. And honestly, thank you from the bottom of my heart, all the kind comments. And, you know, we all bleed the same, and that's the bottom line, you know. That is the truth.
Yeah, we should all be standing up together and standing as one, definitely.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you've got a voice, so you're welcome to bring it in here anytime, okay?
Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening, won't you, everyone?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone
Bye.
can have hearts in the comments for our lovely lady here.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. Can you drop me?
Yep. Oh, what a beautiful soul. Thank you so much. Big hearts, that's it.
Now, Matty...
Put...
Oh, sorry, who's lying? Sorry.
No, I'm just going to put you in the big box now. Just hold on a second. I want it, let me do it.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is a bit laggy as well, so if I do talk over anyone, it's because I haven't heard them start talking, so I'm sorry.
You're fine, don't worry. Don't worry.
Now, I got sent this screenshot of Matthew asking for nudes of a woman. When she's in a relationship... Oh, I'm echoing.
Are you? I can't hear you echoing.
Oh, am I okay now, yeah?
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Right. So this is Matty asking for nudes of a woman that he was making feel very, very uncomfortable. Now, these two women were scared to go live because they didn't want Matty to come in. Because he kept on coming in, speaking in Welsh, saying, I want to F you up the you know what. Yeah? I messaged Matty after this, going, you're making them feel very uncomfortable. I know you think you're joking, but it's not a joke. Right? Now, I've got a whole lot of messages from last year, because that's when it happened, of them saying how uncomfortable they were around him. So let's not bring that up, Matty. Because I've kept every single last one.
Well, haven't you? You have asked other women to do that.
Yeah, they wouldn't go live anymore because they were worried that he'd just come in and just... I mean, asking another woman for nudes when you're married, come on. Knowing that they were in a relationship as well, they didn't want nothing to do with him.
The thing is, this isn't the first time you're actually saying this. I have heard it from someone else.
And I can actually go up on my Facebook messages.
Right, I'm going to say something now.
Go on.
You all want us off the app? Is that what you want? You want us gone from everything?
No, Joe, we don't want you off the app. We just want you to calm.
I've got one thing to say to that picture on Andrew's thing, right? If you saw the messages before that, yeah, like every other thing, yeah, it wouldn't be all turned on me. We'll just put it that way.
Well, there's someone in here,
I've
though,
already got them.
there's someone in here that you asked for pictures, didn't you? There's a young lady in here that you asked for pictures, and she emailed Joe to tell her, and she stuck up for you, didn't she? Hello, my lovely crayons.
I know exactly who that is. At the end of the day, right?
So you're admitting that someone else has.
I haven't admitted nothing to you.
Well, you just did, unfortunately, Joe.
No, hang on. Right? All everybody wants is to push us off the app. Yeah? And to push us past the point of no return.
But that's what you're doing with other people, Joe. Can you not see the people in here that you've done that to?
And they haven't done nothing to me when I've got all the screenshots to prove it.
Well, have you got the screenshots?
Yeah, I have got the I've got loads of screenshots.
Well, do you want to show them, Joe?
Loads. But you gave me 5 minutes. Not to do with Lady Perkle, not to do with Becca. Okay?
Okay, can you put Joe in the big box then?
No. It's too late for that. I had my time earlier, Andrew, because she gave us all 5 minutes, right?
I'm sorry, but there was a woman in here just now saying how people like Joe and people like Matty make her feel because of racism. And Joe left the box and Matty didn't say a peep. And I just think that says so much about the people that they are.
And what about everything what people have said about us and said about our family and said about my grandchildren?
But that gives you the right to be racist, does it?
Is that all okay?
That's all right for you lot to say.
It's all right for
There is
people to say
any
shit about
kind of
us.
minority, I have heard a slur or something offensive come out of both of your mouths about any kind of minority, whether it's race, whether it's sexuality, whether it's disability, whether it's anything.
Excuse me. My granddaughter is disabled.
That doesn't give you the right to say the R word
I do
and
not
the
say
S
the R
word.
word.
I've heard you say it, darling.
Where? Prove it.
Oh my God.
You have said all of those things.
I've called Matthew it. He's my son.
That doesn't make it okay.
Matthew calls everyone it.
But you've also given
Because I
people
voice
high
how
praise
much I hate the word.
about the foxes as well.
Oh,
Like,
about the
okay,
foxes.
let Fox Lady do what she wants, but there is other ladies
Fox
in here
Lady is
who are
absolutely
saving-
fine because me and Fox Lady have actually
Does that
spoken
mean
to adults.
how about the other people in here who are
Because they
actually
came
rescuing
to
these
me.
foxes, but
If
you
they
think
came
it's
to
okay
me,
to go for
what
them?
she did-
And shock horror, Joe still hasn't said, I feel sorry for Maya, who was just in here, or anyone else she has offended, and it's false. That is the thing. She's deflecting every single time. Look at me, but what about me? But what about all of the people that you have wronged or said things about or affected by the comments that you make every single day? Not just
sorry,
you,
I'm a
the people
cunt.
you allow in your box. Your son was being racist on live today, and all you did was laugh.
We were laughing about stuff.
You were
Oh,
laughing
guys,
at him
can't even
making
stop
an
laughing about
Indian
us.
voice.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I saw it, Joe.
What about
Joe,
when Joe was live
a lot of
talking
people
about
have
baby
seen it.
ashes? What are you on about?
Saying what he was saying, and you didn't
Well,
say,
hang on,
hold
I
on,
didn't say
son,
about
hold on,
baby-
son. We don't say that. It's 2024. We might have grown up in Norfolk, but we still don't say that.
What's
Do
Norfolk
you know
got
what
to
I
do with
mean?
anything?
You're allowing it. You're part of the problem. Whether you said it or not, you still laughed, mate, and you didn't tell him otherwise.
Ain't you, mate?
No, you ain't, mates.
Fucking good job.
About baby's ashes? What are you going on about?
Is this another victim of you being...
Oh, little victims coming in. Do you know what? I'll go live and show all my evidence.
Can I just show a message I've got
Andrew,
as
I
well,
unblocked
please?
you.
Who's Iron?
Yeah, of course.
Then
I
if
just
you
put
want
you
to see it, you
in
can.
Joe, stop playing this sad, oh, poor me.
Oh no, I'm just saying, if Andrew wants to see my proof, he's more than welcome in. I've unblocked a lot of people tonight. They're more than welcome in.
Andrew's in the box.
We know he is.
Can I just point out the person that Matthew made feel uncomfortable?
Oh, wow.
You live down the road. You used to.
And then I've got another one here where she literally says, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, I got them. Why did you see them on mine as well? Considering she was laughing about it. Why isn't she up there showing them?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Abby won't come on because she's a fucking
Can I
woman.
just speak to that Raw, please?
Miss
If you
Jeremy Kyle, I'm just saying that it looks like loads of people have made her accounts of her father apparently, and there's someone that's come in and said it's under the same names as from the last 2 years. So I don't understand how these accounts would be made again and saying exactly the
I
same
haven't
thing.
said they've been made again.
But you're, Joe, what
When have
I'm
I
saying
said
is
this?
you've accused Becca of making these accounts. You've accused Andrew of making those accounts. You accused
Well, I
Fox
haven't said
Lady
anything
of
to do with
making
these
those
messages.
accounts.
Who's that?
I don't
Listen,
accuse
I'm
Becky,
listening to you,
lady.
Joe. I think everyone has a chance of actually having their say. I think
You've all
there
got
is
my
always
address. You've all got my address from where Abby
not
doxed it with
looking
Amy.
for you.
That's absolutely fine. Okay?
I'm serious.
Who's got your address?
Well, whoever Abby doxed it to Amy to dox on the alive and all that, so that's fine. Yeah?
Unfortunately,
Oh,
you
I had my
can't
mum and dad's
blame
address as
everyone for
well.
your actions.
No. So doxing addresses is something that everyone finds disgusting and illegal and all that. So why was it okay for her to give her mum's address and my address to a group of people to dox?
Because Abby's a shit.
Joe, apparently you've made someone feel very...
Why are you not answering my question?
Do you know what, Joe? You're never answering our questions either. You put it on to something else when there was a lady telling you how she felt about people being racist and hearing you being racist
I wasn't
again.
in the
You didn't even
box,
offer
was
that
I?
lady an apology.
Well, where is she? If she can come up, I will apologise to her.
She's gone now, Joe. The girl, you could hear she was so nervous getting up. And you just didn't want to listen to it.
You went for a bloody wee. Fuck's sake.
Not allowed to go for
Why would you go for a bloody wee in the middle of that? Because I saw you leave. She was already talking. That is so rude.
My apology.
No, that is so false. That is so false. And you sit in this box like you do every time, deflecting to try and be a victim
You know
every
what? All you're
single
doing,
time.
right? You all think you're the big I am and all that, yeah?
Oh, dear Lord.
I am me.
You're deflecting
I will
again.
not change. I will not speak to none of these lot again. That's for sure. They're all blocked. Yeah? I want nothing more to do
Joe,
with
do you
anyone.
remember when you talked about that Malteser joke? Do you remember that?
Yeah?
And my friend, who is black, asked you a question about you thinking it was funny and everything, and you went,
Go,
"Oh well,
go take a walk and don't come back." Lovely little things, isn't it? Absolutely lovely.
Who said that? Who said that?
Lovely. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is what they're saying in the comments. So,
Yeah, but who said that? Who said that? I'm looking.
Because my. But Joe, this person here, wrote a message. Apparently, you made her feel so low that she wanted to take her own life, right? And when she told you that that was going to happen, you didn't even bother making sure she was all right. You didn't even make sure she was all right because apparently you were making her mental health so bad she wanted to take her own life and you didn't do anything.
Again, she's dropped, hasn't she? Because it's got real. And she's on about doxing addresses, but I used to follow that Claire account and I seen her and Matty doxing addresses on their own lives and in comments and stuff. So it's all just a roundabout of it, isn't it?
I'm really
Peter, I've
concerned.
just seen you in here and you haven't even had a chance to talk.
right, so this woman
Would you
is
like to say anything?
there you go, babe.
Come back in a minute.
This
Can I just talk a minute, please?
hang on a minute, I just want to address what they just pulled me up for about this woman who I didn't give a shit about her. Why did I sit with you on the phone with a young lad? Right? A young lad had stopped to help you and I stayed on the phone the whole time until the ambulance was there. Yeah? Answer me that one. Sorry, Lady Purple.
Lady Purple, would you like to speak?
Yeah, I've been reading Raptor Raw's comments, and I'm really, really concerned because I've suffered with mental health for 24 years. Seriously, seriously bad. Really bad that nobody knows about. Not anybody. And I still don't talk about it now. And I'm really concerned for this Raptor Raw. And I just want to invite them into my inbox on the app because, you know, it's not funny. Mental health is not funny.
Exactly.
You know? And what I've been reading about, what they've been saying, I'm absolutely horrified by. Horrified.
I don't even know who this person is, Lady Purple. Until I do.
It doesn't matter who it is, Joe.
Yes, it does.
What they are
It's
saying.
I stick up for myself.
Horrifying. Horrifying.
Apparently you're on about someone else. Listen, I want to protect this person and anyone who is suffering from mental health in here and has been affected by this. Please, just if you want to come back in, but just come to leave the live for 5 minutes just to get your breath back, because you know we need to think about you first. You know, so please look after yourself. I will, if one of my moderators could put just like a vote thing up, just with all the numbers on.
I was obviously on about someone else, Mickey, sorry.
I have someone in the box and they haven't actually said anything yet. Who is this?
It's me.
Hiya.
Hey, you're right. So, just very quickly, every action has a reaction. I did a little bit with Joe and Matty on an exposure. It was regarding a certain creator on this app. He actually helped me, and I'm not going to deny it. I'll thank him for that. However, from what I've seen now, and the evidence that's come out, and the proof that has come out, don't ever inbox me again. Don't ever speak to me again. Don't ever talk to me again. I am absolutely disgusted with what you've done. Now, Joe, let me have my say. You've been speaking for long enough, so now it's my turn to have my say. What you have done on this app is absolutely disgusting. The people you have triggered, one of my very close personal friends who is messaging me a lot because you triggered them horrendously to the point where they're in tears all the time because of the racism that you have said. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry. You know who I am, Joe. You know who I am, Matty, and you know what I'm about, and you know what I do. And trust me, mate, I've got enough people behind me that can come and find things out about you. If you've done anything wrong, believe me, I'll be there. So that's not a threat, by the way. I'm not threatening anything towards you.
Do it.
It's not a threat, Joe. It's not a threat at all. I'm telling you now. You know what I do. You know what I do away from the app, and you know what I do on Facebook. So
thank you for that. Thank you for protecting our children.
Yeah, please believe me. I'm disgusted. I honestly, I'm absolutely disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. I cannot believe what they have done. I thought you were good people. I genuinely thought you two were good people. How wrong can somebody be?
Well, all I can say is thank you so much for coming in and actually listening to the people. Not just someone who's giving awareness, but to the people who are in my box and in my life.
If you look at my page, Who's Lying, I work on fact and evidence. Yeah, every single post I do on my page, there is a screenshot of the account, the screenshot of what I'm accusing them of, and there is a little write-up of what I've accused them of with the screenshots to back it up, proof and evidence on every single post I do. I work very much on facts and evidence. And the videos I've seen, the evidence I've seen, and the facts I've seen, yeah, it shows me exactly what is going on.
Can I just tell Joe to read Banana Boo's message because she's got a question for you?
Sorry, I don't know your name, but if you need more things on Claire Matthews, I know Troy has done a few lives on her, and I know he's getting more stuff on her as well. So he's called Troy Awareness.
Yeah, I know Troy Main, Troy Awareness. I know Troy.
Yeah. I've known him quite a long time, so I know that he's a good guy.
Yeah, I know who Troy is. He's a good bloke.
All right, I guess it could work that way, kind of, but still, she would have.
Sorry.
I'm gonna drop because obviously you were worried about the ladies that could just come in the box wrapped to raw. So I'm going to drop and let them have their say. But thank you for having me up. Who's lying? I just wanted to get off my chest.
You're welcome anytime. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Take care.
Who's lying? Can I just address a comment
Baby
to Joe
wear. For baby
when
wear.
Banana Boo asking why Joe mentioned her son on a live?
Can you hear me that one?
Sorry, Becky. Hold on a second. Thank you, whoever muted him.
Banana Boo is Pinky in comments. She's questioned to Joe why Joe has been talking about her son on a live.
I haven't been talking about your son. I said you ought to go and look after him.
Again, that's bringing kids
I
into
said
it.
that because I was just going back at comments that had been said to me. I'll apologise to you now, Pinky, all right?
And you said you should have
It
fought
means nothing
harder.
because you'll probably do it again tomorrow.
Take account.
But the thing is, it's only because people are doing this that you're actually apologising now.
Her apologies mean nothing.
No, she'll come back in a few days doing the same.
Hold on, I just would like to hear this lady just talk. Sorry.
Joe, your apologies mean nothing. You are a vile person. And no, I'm not the woman who you was on about. Oh, you stayed with me on the phone till the ambulance arrived. No, I'm not. Because I left my phone at home with my fiance and I went missing for 15 hours. Police were called. People were looking for me. And all you were doing were hurling abuse at my fiance, saying, oh, go and find her, when he was trying to get information from you to try and find me, and you held your hands up going, oh, I've done nothing wrong. You was in a live when you were speaking to me like crap. I am going through... I am going through therapy.
Why pinpoint me? Why?
Because you're vile. You don't give a crap about anyone. You don't. You've manipulated people. You've got in people's heads.
All right, they got in my fucking head.
Yeah, you deserve everything you get.
That's all right. I'll show you all what I'll get in a minute. Hang on. Bear with.
I have no sympathy for people.
I don't want fucking sympathy. Everyone's saying I deserve what I get.
Why are you playing the violin in the comments then, and in this live? Why are you playing it?
What do you mean, playing the violin?
You're trying to get the sympathy vote, playing the victim. You've been doing
I don't want
it
no
for
sympathy
weeks.
vote.
Then why are you playing the violin then?
I ain't.
Yeah,
Everyone
you
wants
are.
me gone. Because I'm an absolute
go
cunt.
Then. Do us a favour and go.
Right.
Oh, what's going on here? Joker?
Absolutely fine. Do us a favour and go. Lovely.
Yeah.
Is this someone with mental health, yeah?
You made me have suicidal...
Someone else with mental health, yeah?
Everyone else's mental health, Joe. It's all about you.
Oh, I do. Right, I help people.
Help me? You tried helping me?
Doesn't matter, Andrew.
Yeah, right.
Now, Joe, where are you for a second? Are you outside?
Andrew. Don't, Andrew. Please.
Joe, stop it, man. Come on.
Lou. Is that the real Luke Martin now?
No, that's not the real Luke Martin. No.
Oh,
No, that's Andrew.
I was fucking ready to block.
When I was in your live, that was the first live I ever went in, right? And you made out like you were so nice. What did you do? You friended my account. You went through my account. You tried adding my fiance, twisting it, saying that it was everything but it was this, it was that, it was this, it was that, right? All he does was just looking. Then you had the nerve to call my fucking brother a paedophile.
Who's your brother?
Well, you've gone through my profile enough times. You should know.
Who is your brother?
Why should I tell you now?
Who is your brother? Well, because I don't know who the fuck you're on about.
No, well, you remember my name. Remember someone called Katie? Back in March, when you and Abby were ganging up on me, saying that my brother were whatever. Remember that? My brother took himself off to hospital because he was going to do something stupid. The same
Was
that
it
I
all
was going
me?
to do. That yes,
Was
it
it all
was.
me?
Yes, it was.
No. Who
Because
else
you
was
was
in my
calling him
life? Who
out
else was in my
in a
life?
live. You was calling him out in a live.
Who else was in the live?
Abby.
Matty, go and check.
Exactly.
Go and check
Thank
on
you
mum,
very
man.
much.
Yeah, but it was you that was saying it. You were saying it.
Right, can I just speak? Who's lying? Can I speak a minute?
Yeah. No, I was just gonna say, can you?
I've been trying to speak for ages and I just don't want to butt in because, you know what I mean, I've changed. I'll be honest. From now on, I am changing. I apologise to who I pissed off and apologise to what I've said, right? I'm going to sit here and change. It's as simple as that. I may even deactivate this account, if I'm honest.
I think that's the best thing you can do is fuck right. Take that old cunt with you.
So I'm going, love. Don't you worry about that one.
We'll do it instead of deflecting for the 1,000th
Jog
time.
on.
That's all right. You'll all see soon.
Fucking
It's what
old
you all
cunt.
want.
Fuck off. Get out.
It's all right. It's what you all
I
want.
think all this should just end at the end of the day. It's getting
Thank you
stupid.
for your apology,
Let's
Matty,
end
but
this
I think
argument.
the whole people have
To be fair,
actually had
Matthew's
this
apology was 100% true there.
Simple, yeah? There's no place for racism on this app or anywhere for that matter.
Yeah.
Oh no, Matthew's going to be fine. Matthew's going to stay with his family and do the best thing he can.
I think it's best, and stop asking women for pictures, Matthew.
And the video of him swearing at someone on a message was actually him messaging someone who wouldn't leave me alone. Okay?
I'll actually have the screenshots if you do want to see them.
Is there anyone else who'd like to have their say, or are we all putting by in the comments?
So I just want to clear something up, Brett. So you, Matty, Joe, are you just admit one more time for me that you've lied?
I'm a big fucking racist. Yes, I said it, Andrew.
No, I didn't. I weren't
Get
saying
out,
that.
All right?
Oh, fucking
I'll say it just to please every cunt.
I weren't saying that.
Just
But
man
he
up.
wants you to clear up. He wants you to clear up that you lied about him.
Okay, so earlier on we were talking about an account, which is Andrew something something. I can't remember the full name of it. It isn't Andrew behind it. I don't know who's behind it, but I bet it's Luke.
No, I bet it's you.
Right?
No, it's Luke. It's
Wow.
Luke because he's given out my
Because
number.
Andrew actually helped me with a load of accounts that come in my life and all that. And I thank you for that, Andrew.
How have you really got the front to be on an app when you're so racist? Answer that.
That's not big enough.
Racist is not allowed.
How have I what?
Get out. Fuck off. You're a racist. And take your
Sorry, this is
sidekick
my
with you.
best friend. She tells people what's what. And I think a lot of people have had their say now, Joe and Matt, so I think it's time for you to leave.
Yeah, please go.
Oh, don't you want to
Go
see
on,
it? Don't
jog
you
on.
want to see me die?
Get out, you old
You've got a
cunt.
nice
Get out.
story coming, people.
Get out.
Hang on,
I
hang
want
on.
you to start
But I'm
doing
not
this whole thing again.
Get out.
No. This is what you all want, is it?
Oh, you.
Is this what you all
silly
want?
cunt.
No, we don't
No,
want it,
that's
Joe.
what you all want. Yeah, Louis!
Oh, you silly fucking prat. Bye.
What?
Are you going and all? Fuck off, you.
Why?
She does it all
No,
the
man.
time.
You see what I mean by
all the
them?
time.
You see what I'm talking about?
Why
I
are you
nearly
bothered?
did that night.
Why are you bothered?
You know what? There's people out here
Fucking
who have
hell.
gone through so much strife in their life, and because they've finally told this woman what we all finally told her, that what she's done to us, we're the worst people.
Really?
I want to say thank you so much to every one of you coming in here and having your voice heard.
I used to be scared of people, like, sorry for butting in.
No,
But,
it's fine.
right, I've been bullied and trolled and stuff like that through no fault of my own. Right, I've been bullied through primary school, high school, college, things like that. I've had family trauma, right? And it's all gone up to my head.
Yeah, don't end your life, Lou. Sorry, lovey.
And when she did what she did, right, I understand now. I don't blame
the other person involved. I've said her name. I don't want to mention her again.
Oh, I will, Gina.
But it was Joe that did it more, right? And I was scared of coming back on this app, scared of communicating with people, when all I wanted to do was just do something just to take my mind off family life. And you know what? I'm not scared of people like that anymore. I really am not.
Don't ever feel like that. If you ever need anything, please message me. And Crayons and Mandy here, I know very well, and they will be absolutely happy to have your message.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to go in Fiona's lives, right, all the time, but I stopped going in it. I stopped going in them because of Joe. I was scared of her saying something to me, and that's why I've not been in or anything, because I'm scared of a comeback of something that's not.
I hope so, Mrs.
Right, please, can you please come and join my lives again, because Joe can't get into my lives. Joe has been blocked from my end on all platforms, so she cannot get into my lives. So please, if you enjoy coming into my lives, please do come in. But can I just say to you guys in the box, right, this stuff that Joe has just shown you guys of what she was doing, this is just perfectly normal for Joe for doing this, okay? Please don't be affected by it, because that's what she wants. She wants everybody to feel sorry for her, right? When we were on the live with Troy, she reckons that she had the police with her, and that she was waiting for the mental health car, and etc, etc. And this is just literally the same in every single live this girl goes into. This is what she does when she can't get her own way.
Yeah.
Okay, and don't get me wrong, she can be a lovely person. She can absolutely be, quite nice when her mind is in the right place. But on the other hand, there is too many people in too many lives that are exposing this woman and her son for exactly the same things.
Well, shouldn't they be exposed for what they're doing?
Absolutely, 100%. Oh, I'm not saying that because she's done it to me. Literally, she's done exactly the same to me. I'm not condoning what she's done. No, please don't get that. No.
That's what I thought you were trying to say.
No. Oh no. Oh God, no. No, absolutely not. No. This is what I said. She publicly on this platform told everybody that she was going to ruin my business on here. She also publicly on this platform told the platform that she was also going to make sure that the police was going to come round to my house, and I was going to get arrested, and all of this bullshit, and I'm still waiting. Yeah, exactly. I'm still waiting. And do you know what? I'm 52 and I will fight hell and high water to protect these young, vulnerable people on this app. That literally need saving from people like her.
And that was her son?
Absolutely. That's how vile he is.
Hi. And she allowed that as a mother.
I've been AOL for some time, just sorting on my own health and that. But what I've just witnessed, that's just attention.
It is attention. I can confirm this because there's been quite a few times where I've been busy, right, and not answered her. And I will put a massive trigger warning in here, but I will change the way I say it. She's been on live with things that she uses for hunting, with it to a certain place, with medication from pharmacies to try and get my attention. What she's done there has dropped her phone for attention. So please, just nothing's happened to her, but if anyone has been affected, please feel free to reach out to me.
Definitely
Can
reach out to any of
I
us.
just say something? And I really don't mean this in a horrible way. I don't think anybody should reach out to anybody on TikTok. Reach out to the professionals. Honestly, seriously, do you know what I mean? Reach out to professionals, not anybody on TikTok.
This is what I just wanted to say to Nicole, because Nicole has just said what she's just done has triggered her. Yeah.
Nicole, if you could ring Samaritans or somebody else like that, please give them a ring.
Yeah, do that. Please,
speak to them,
because it
talk
can
to
cause a lot of
them.
shit.
Don't
to the
don't sit and
professionals,
test
nobody else. They're the ones that are trained.
Absolutely, Mickey.
with
Yep.
it.
Is there anyone or any of my mods in here can put that up for me? Just in the voting thing, I think it's called. I know 101 is a good one to call, but you can also text. Sorry, I normally put this up.
Yeah, and I didn't mean that in a bad way. I just think when people are really triggered, I believe you should get professional help. Do not reach out to anybody on TikTok, because they could be anybody, like them two pair of cunts. Sorry for my language, but yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, if anybody did want to talk to me and they want to send me a message, I would give you my phone number and we could have a video call.
I'm more than willing to
like
chat to
Crayon
people,
says, reach to the
but
professionals
never give
first.
anybody advice.
Yeah, so it's in the comments. Look, text shout to 85258, guys. Please, you know, but this is what she does. When you think about it, you've got 116 people in your life at the moment who have probably just witnessed that. Not being funny, she will come back on later and she will sit and tell everybody that she's got the police with her. She's waiting for the mental health car. You know, they're going to take her to hospital. And it's just literally the same thing over and over, and nothing seems to change with this girl.
Jack, no, we don't think she got hit. We think she just threw a phone.
Crayons, can you pin the numbers out for the professionals?
I haven't got full powers on here to pin. I just went to do it. I haven't got.
You can't pin when we're in the boxes.
We're in the boxes, yeah. That's duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't pin while we're in the boxes.
Oh, see, I've been missing too long.
Yeah, you haven't. You go.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me in the box. That's been, sorry for my outburst or anything, but that's just literally 7 months of anger that's built up because of her.
Oh, poor thing.
Listen,
Fiona said you can go back in her life, lovey.
Thank you.
Please, you know, reach back out to me. In fact, you know what? I'll follow you, okay? And then that way you can...
I think you're already following me. I get notifications saying when you're going live.
Right, I've just followed you back, so you just have to you'll just have to accept it, because obviously your account's private, lovely. Yeah, please, you know, don't let anybody fob you off from going in anybody's live. If you enjoy going in people's lives, then please, you know, live your life how you want to. Don't be frightened off by people like that on this app.
Come in my life. They're mad. No, they're funny. Come in my life if you want, lovey.
I think I've added everybody that's in the box. I'm not sure.
I'm not very good with these things. Hold on. I have the numbers here.
You can add me any time, Raptor Rob, but I am going to be doing another profile because...
Bring back the chicken wings.
Yeah, I am actually Chicken Wings, the one who exposed Miss Red.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just say chicken wings?
I am.
Yeah, didn't you know that was dark chickens? Yeah.
That's damn chicken.
Mandy, I need to have that chat again.
Mandy,
right,
what's
everyone,
chicken
I have to put the prices numbers up. Chicken wings, chicken wings.
So
but listen, I'm just letting someone up. Hold on a second.
Yeah, right. Lou, I'm going to jump down because I'm going to go and do my own live. But yeah, it was nice meeting all you all.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off and...
I know my trap can run away with me sometimes, but hey ho.
I'm going to jump off
and gentlemen, if there is any.
Love you, Mandy. Take care. You got my number now.
Yeah, I'm going to jump off
lovely.
and do a new Chicken Wings profile. So
good.
I'll send it
Team
to you.
Chicken Wings. Everyone, give it a follow.
Yeah. So Chicken Wings will be back.
Take care. I'm glad. I'm glad, Mandy. I'm glad.
You take care as well. You know, I'm back, so you know I'm here. So
yeah. big love, Mandy. Love her.
All right, and I'll have a word with you about that exposure, love.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Lou, can I just say we have been in contact with Matty. Joe is absolutely fine. So sorry everybody had to watch that. She is absolutely fine. She did that on purpose.
And that's exactly what she does every single time.
So
She can't get her own way. It's almost like she's a petulant child and she's
I got
stamping her feet.
our Sammy had messaged Matty, and Sammy had asked how his mum was, and he said so. So our Sammy said she didn't get injured or anything, did she? And he went, no, she's just got a bad leg, but that's due to some kind of medical condition.
Oh, what a shame.
Right, I'll catch you all later, Lou. I'll get chicken wings set up and say if anyone wants to message, I'm here, and then I'll just send you. You know what I mean?
And anyone
I just wanted to pop up and
Thank you,
say
Sharon.
that, Joe, because that is absolutely vile what she's just done, and it could have triggered a hell of a lot of people. And I wanted everybody to know that she's absolutely fine. It was just all for show.
Thank you, Sharon, for putting everyone's minds at rest.
All right then.
And I knew Sharon was telling the truth because I've known this lady for 4 years, so I know when Sharon is.
Sorry, can I just answer a comment, please? Sammy, you said it triggered you. Please reach out to the Samaritans or somebody like that for you to talk to, lovely. It's just not right. Abby's put them in the group chat. Look there. So yeah, please reach out to these people because it's not a good thing to be seen on anybody's live or even on any platform.
Thank you so much, Fiona. And thank you so much for being there for these ladies. My inbox is open as well, but I know Fiona has been there for a lot of people that have been through this. But please, like Corinne said, please contact the Samaritans as well. But if you still need someone to talk to while you're waiting for that, Fiona's there for you.
I was going to say, I'm here as well. If you can't get through to me, I'm here. You can have my number, and I'll give you a video call.
Yeah. Joker, thank you so much for modding for me. Joker here is I've got to know this lady and she's lovely, and she's against racism as well. Well, a lot of people in here is, but Joker here, she was fuming when she heard what happened. So I just want to say thank you, Joker, for standing by everyone and everyone who's been through that. But ladies, thank you so much for opening up. Really, thank you. And thank you for staying in the box and listening to that. But I think we got it all out of. I'm hoping now this is the end of it. Like, I don't want to hear from Joe ever again.
The thing is, my lovely, this won't be the end of it until she's been made to not have mobile phones and get access to things like this. This is just.
I'll be here ready and waiting.
This is what she does.
We'll make sure to join up together again and get them done again. Hey,
100%.
But we're not going to rest. We're not these sort of women who are just going to have our live and not do anything, and not see through to this, because people shouldn't be allowed to do that. So yeah. So I just want to say Matt's live at the moment. I do try and ask people not to join Matt's live if possible. But sorry, Joker, I spoke over you then.
Sorry, I was going to say I think they are someone, well, there are a couple of people we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on, just because the amount of trouble they're causing, the amount of people they're triggering. Not to mention the amount of laws that they've broken as well by hosting these lives where they've been openly racist.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And if you ever hear it again, please screen record it and send it to one of us. But Joker has been working hard to stop this all as well. So
I know you're trying to end it, Who's Line. Can I just say?
No, you're fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know you're trying to. I'm just very quickly. Joker is an amazing person. She is one of the rocks. She is my absolute rock, and she is my absolute go-to person if I need something. She is amazing. Go and give her a follow. That woman has done so much for me. I can promise you she is absolutely bloody amazing. Joker, do not blush, do not bloody cry or anything, but you are an amazing person. You've helped me so much, darling. You really, really have. So, yeah, I wanted to end on a positive note that Joker is just, she's a fantastic person and she's helped me massively.
And if anyone has got any questions or worries or anything like that, please follow the Predator guy here.
Yeah.
And please reach out if you've seen anything or you just want some advice. Please reach out.
Can I just say, sod your laughing faces and your bloody comment. Get your bloody box off me and come and talk to me.
I think you've been told there, Joker.
Oh God, I don't go in the boxes very often, to be honest. So this is a little bit out of my comfort zone. I do try and do a lot to help people on the app. Predator Lives Exposed, he knows me very well, and we quite often work together on a number of things. But no, thank you for having me up in the box. It was really, I would like to say pleasant, but the ending was great.
Do you know what I liked about it for this live? I know it's been very unsettling for things, but everyone came together and everyone had a voice and how this has affected them. This is what a live should be all about, of people coming together and saying enough.
I have to say, you were very respectful. You let Joe and Matthew have their say. You were respectful to them. You were respectful to everybody in the boxes. It wasn't a shouting and slanging match that a lot of exposure lives do go down that road of. Yeah, you did very well. You did very, very well indeed.
Thank you.
To be fair, that's why I left. Why I dropped out the box, because I could feel myself getting more and more angry about it, and I was like, I just cannot lose my shit over this right now.
No.
And that's why I dropped, because I know I would just at a flick of a switch just go blah, and that would be it, and it doesn't do anybody any good. But when you're going through personal trauma yourself, and something like that's just happened, it triggers everything again, and it's just like, do you know what, I really didn't need to be in the box, because I know at any point I could unmute my mic and just go at her, and it's just not the right thing to do.
That's the problem. I had to send a message to my friend Crayons, because I was like, my anxiety is going crazy right now. I don't know what to do. I'm not speaking out properly like I normally am, but listening to you girls and keep talking and how you've been feeling and everything, is great to see. And like Becca just said, that Joe turned a lot of you against each other. So it's good that you've come together and started talking and hopefully build a community there that you can help others as well. That'd be great.
I was going to ask you actually, Who's Line? I heard your voice break at some point. Are you okay?
Yeah, I've got 3 brothers that basically my brother looked after, and they're from Ghana originally, and they came to England, and I saw one of them get badly beaten once, and over racism, and it's broken my heart ever since. And I could never. My parents brought me up with different cultures and different things, and I have to say thanks to my parents for that. But I still can't understand why people do it, So I did get a bit upset there.
Yeah, I heard. At one point I heard your voice break. Sorry for talking. I heard your voice break. And I'm like, hang on, is this girl okay? Because it can be very traumatic. It can be very stressful, and people generally hold these lives and they generally do these things because they've had experiences of that in the past, if that makes sense. And from what I do, I'm also very much about profiling people. That's a big part of what I do as well. And in that respect, okay, you kind of look at somebody and you think to yourself, okay, this has happened, that's happened, their voices will crack, and you look for little signs. I'm not being funny in any way, shape, or form, but I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. And what I will say to anybody in the live, what I will say to anybody in here, my inbox is always open. Yes, I do what I do. Yes, my account name speaks for itself. But I've also got a very good team behind me. We do have a very good aftercare team behind me as well on Facebook. So my inbox is always open to anybody as well. So please, if anybody's got any issues, anybody's got any concerns, send me a DM and we'll help if we can.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll keep in contact with you anyway, because it'd be very good for me, because I do these awareness lives on other things. And to be honest with you, it's been, I don't know how you do it with all the emotion, because it does get very emotional, but things have come up like recently, and it does affect you after a while. But it's when I speak to people and they want to do awareness live on a certain creator or a certain thing, it's good to get that back up of you talking to them as well, and ensuring that they're okay. So it'd be good sometimes to talk to you about things before we do a live, just to see how.
Yeah, I'd say 100%. Who's line? My inbox is always open. You can always talk to me. I agree with you 100%. And for me, what I tend to do is just I switch my emotions off. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I switch my emotions off, and I just, as I said to you from the word go, I look at facts and evidence, and that is what I work on. And I've adapted to the fact that I can turn my emotions away from those facts and evidence, and does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. You have to learn as well, won't you, to put it behind you as well, if you know what I mean. Like shut a door sort of thing where you can just focus on other things. 100%.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
totally agree. But
Who's line? Can you promise me that you're gonna, after this live, you're gonna take like 5 or 10 minutes just to reflect on what's been done, because I think it's kind of hit everybody today.
It has.
And as for you being the host of these lives, as many of the people that do these exposures, like you say, you kind of shut the door, you move on to the next one, but at some point the next one is going to be worse than the one you've just done. So
you do
I
get
do
it.
feel that you need to take the time out and just reflect on yourself as well, because you do an amazing job what you guys do. We will always come and support where we can, but at the end of the day, it is you that needs to be protected as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I do agree with that, because I've seen other people do awarenesses, and I do feel for them, because I suffer really bad with mental health, and so this is why I've always wanted to do awareness on these things, because things what happened to me as a child and what I've seen happening in the world, not many people can have a platform and actually have a voice for other people. So sometimes I do take a big breath and I think, I'm sure loads of people who come off the camera, they're different people than they actually are, and I find that sometimes I just need that couple minutes to myself, clear my head, and
Exactly. I did. I've been through 25 years domestic violence, and I now talk about it as often as I can to whoever would listen. And if you don't talk about it and clear your head, it just eats away at you. And this is the thing, you kind of, it hits you before you've realised it's hit you, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. You just got to remember to look out for each other in the end of the day, because I know there's not many people that you can rely on, but if you've got that friendship with people, please just talk to each other, as much as you can. So 100%. I agree with you. Yeah.
No, this is why I've said, like my inbox is open. If I feel that I can't, help you, I will give you the numbers that are on the screen and things like that. Because we only try and support each other. We can't make it all right for each other. And that's where it's because we don't know each other on this app. it's good sometimes to talk to somebody that you don't know, but then it's also bad because then it can get turned around like it has tonight, and you know, it then gets misconstrued and everything like that. So but please, I just, you know, my heart goes out to you for the work that you and your teams have done, not just, you know, you as the person to expose people, but other teams that expose people, because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't know none of this.
No, I mean, like, this is why I got so angry with Joe, because Andrew, Chelsea for life, is my friend, and we've been working so hard. Sorry, hold on a second. We've been working so hard with the Luke Martin thing, with the whole Luke Martin thing, and we've worked hard to sort it all out and everything like that, and that's why it got me so angry to see Joe going for Andrew like that, because he's not that guy. He wouldn't make those accounts. He's too blimmin' honest. So if everyone could just give him a follow, so we can just help get this Luke Martin off the app, because he's so dangerous, and we need to just work all together, get everyone together and just follow each other, help as much as we can.
Lou, check your WhatsApp. I've sent screenshots so that you can put them up there so everybody knows that she is actually okay.
Okay.
I've got sugar to send them to you.
Who's lying? Can I ask you a question? What's your favourite colour? Can you hear me? Is she there?
She's probably just nipped off to hold the screenshots to put them up.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll give her a minute.
I was just thinking, does this mean presents are being gifted out if we give you our favourite colour?
No. You'll see.
I'm sure
purple.
I'm going to say, I'm sure everyone can guess what my favourite colour is.
Mine's purple, my hair's purple, my car's purple, my bedroom's purple, so I think it might be purple for me.
Mine's purple.
Yeah.
Well, I like black. I do love the colour black. Navy. Oh, but favourite colour. I'm actually I make hats and fascinators for a living for the races, horse races. So I deal with colours all the time because I've got to match it exactly to the outfit and all that sort of stuff. So colours are really hard for me, but I do love the colour magenta.
So
beautiful.
Well, hang on a minute. This is too complicated. Did you say black?
Pardon? Black. I do like black, but magenta is my colour.
Right, okay. Can you spam chat, spam the heart, try again. Spam the chat with black hearts for the host.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Lovely.
You've actually got me embarrassed now. Host, people. Black hearts in the chat for the host.
Oh, goodness me. I'm just going to get this up. Apparently they're from Matt, so I'll just get them up. No, you can get lost, Leo. I'm unmodding you. Respect me, Leo.
Thank you for doing this, Who's Laying, because I know it's not the first time you've done one on her.
Yeah, the last time Abby, Abby dropped. Last time she went out with the GUN last time and told everyone she was going to hurt herself then, and I was like, oh, for goodness sake. So I went.
Yeah, Abby's in the chat in a minute.
Yeah.
I like that. A rogue mod that says no. Fair play, rogue mod, Leo. Fair play.
But waiting for some screenshots to come up to confirm it.
I hope this is it now. It's just
Everyone
guys, just in case.
You'll have to big box yourself and take Abby down.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm rubbish at these. I haven't been on for a while because I left awareness lives for a little while. So, on was so remembering everything. Yeah, that's Can everyone read that, or do you want me to go bigger?
Can you go bigger? Yeah, you've got enough empty boxes to go bigger.
Okay. That's 6. Okay. Let's turn the comments off if that's okay. Whoops. Oh, I can hear my cat. So can people actually read up the top? She's got a bad leg due to stress, a suspected blood clot. She to take it steady, but she also needs help if she's going to in front of moving vehicles. Yeah, we're going to, and I hope the people, I can't see the rest of it, but I think everyone just gets the gist of it. Has everyone read that? Hold on. Come on, you know. Good boy. Yeah, I know. Right. Has everyone read? Yep. Okay, I'll just go to the next one. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. I'm now 40, so I've gone a bit slow.
I've got no hope then at being at 52.
We're old husbands.
Oh, goodness me. Okay. So we got one there again as well. And Leo, be quiet about my age, thank you. Oh, I gather that's the first bit then. Okay.
Yeah, that's the first bit, yeah.
I've just done it by the order they sent me. Okay, so everyone gets the gist that she's okay. So to be honest with you, I'm glad she is okay because I'm not a bitch. And we're not all bitches, you know, how much she's put us through it. We wouldn't see anything harmful going against anyone. But yeah, so we know she's okay.
Do you know what keeps going through my mind is that poor driver.
That's what I'm thinking. Who put you only as old as the man you feel? Maggie.
Hello, my Aggie. Sorry, we've known each other for years. Lovely girl, Aggie. So yeah, I've always got a soft spot for my Aggie. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I will be putting this on YouTube. So if you know, I like to keep it on YouTube. But I don't know. The Observer is probably Observer. Are you in here still? Because I know you came in, and I know you normally record. But if it is on the Observer, I'll let you guys know anyway. But I will be putting it on my YouTube as well.
Thank you.
Aggie, so a block Aggie.
Yeah, but actually, we could actually just take that comment and we could actually just apply that to Joe, really, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Aggie, you missed it.
No. Aggie, technically, I could have got her sectioned if I had her details, being a psychotherapist.
Oh, well, at least I might call you up. I might talk to you later about someone. Oh, did you see it, Aggie? I'm glad you saw it. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go and make myself a cup of coffee.
Make it 10 times stronger than what you normally do.
Yeah. My mum at the moment actually has an art class going on, so I normally don't like to leave my room. So my dad brings me a coffee, but I see you forgot this time. But anyway,
So someone's just asked, are the pictures blanked out on YouTube?
Yeah, most of them are, yeah, but not. Oh, sorry. If the observer is doing it, she would be recording it, so all the pictures will be on there.
But thank you very much for doing this, and once again exposing.
Well, listen, if we can work all together and get more awareness out about other people and help other people, you know, we could build a really good team together. You know. If you see anything, just message me. If you want to, you know, we could all work together and get this all sorted, you know, make a big thing about it and, you know, spread awareness with everything going round.
Have you looked into Kirsten Cunningham?
I've heard the name.
So yeah, I know who Kirsten Cunningham is. That's coming soon. Can I just clout chase and this? I'm trying to get this account to 800 so I can start going live on it and everything else. I don't buy followers. I don't go down that route. I do it naturally and respectfully. So I'm trying to get to 800 people so I can go live and start doing exposure live myself. So please, everybody give me a follow. Everybody give me a follow, please. Please give me a follow.
I followed you, Predator. I followed you for ages.
Yeah,
we should have said that earlier when we had 116 people in here. We'd have got you right up there by now.
That wasn't the time or the place.
That I know. But no, I've followed you for a while, to be fair.
Yeah, but yeah, if I could get a follow of everybody in here, I'd appreciate it. And then when I get 20, I can start as well.
Well, I have. I used to listen to Tam quite a lot. With, do you know Tam?
Yeah, I know Tam.
Yeah,
I know who Tam
used to
is.
listen to a lot of things that she used to do before I came on TikTok, because that's what I really wanted to do in the first place, be a hunter. But I don't think with my mental health and that, I don't think I'll be able to. I won't be very good. But yeah, I have followed quite a few people. I've gotten them mostly on Facebook. What's good, but yeah, it's give him a follow, please, and so he can go live and we can start doing things there. But yeah. Okay, everyone. Well, please, everyone who has been in the live, go and take a break just for 5 minutes. Don't go into someone's live. Just take a break and then join, because it will mess with your head all night.
Well, I seem to be the older one in the box, so I'm going to go get into bed.
Right, Fiona, how old are you?
I'm 52.
Oh, you've got age on me, to be fair.
There you go, see. So I'm just going to go get into bed then.
I'm already in bed.
But they say the 50 is the new thing now. The 50 is the new age now. So, yeah. My brother's loving it. He's like 53 now, and he loves it.
To be fair, mine started in the last couple of years, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd just like to point out I'm the only bloke in here, so when you get women start talking about lady things, I've got no clue what you're on about.
Yeah, men are meant to switch off at that point, though. That's what they do, isn't it?
Trust me, I've already switched off. Believe me, I have.
But thank you so much again, everyone. Thanks, Joker. Thanks, everyone. You've just been amazing tonight. It was great support. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank
Anyway,
you for doing it as well and having us all in the box.
Do it again if it means people
Good night,
get their voice out.
I was just about to say,
thank you, Joker, and everyone again. Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you, Who's Lying, for holding this.